Where the hell are you? Where? Wait, did Jig die? Wait, he was just here. He was gonna start the stream. He was like, got it. I know what to do. He's here on the Discord, but I don't even hear him now. What's going on? What's happening? Damn, bro. This is crazy. Alright, well, welcome back to Wanted. Episode number 9. It's patch day, it's DLC day, it's everything day, and we have quite an interesting setup here. Waiting to go through to the defending champion Sue drops. Boom. Fang Yuan and Kick the Elf joining for the first time. Also invited for the first time, Janaya and Zolo. Internet issues, my guy?
Yo, I'm gonna be real freaking honest with you, bro. The internet tweaked out. What?
I have to tell you, bro.
So I could not say a damn thing.
Yeah, it is not done tweaking out. Let me tell you.
I don't even know if you can hear me right now.
Yeah, it's here in and out, in and out. Yeah, it's fine. We'll power through. We'll power through.
Zimbabwean Wi-Fi strikes again.
It is what it is.
I might have to sit this one out. What?
See if it helps without camera. We'll just have you be the Goku there. Bandai caught Jig. The slideshows are real. Maybe. Yeah, but like we have a lot of first-timers.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you still sound like a robot.
Clearly.
Yep. Oh, this is the
still
old
with the
Maturino.
Matrix. Oh, I'm back.
This is very old Maturino. This is like 2
Oh,
episodes
man.
ago. And boom. There you go. The current Maturino with 33 codes left to claim, baby. And we're about to get this show on the road, underway. We're going to start with Zolo versus Kick the Elf, as Janaya asked to be second. Because I was going to arrive here later. I think Janaya's here now. But anyway, we'll just start with these guys. Ready when you are. Which is a good message to send, as he just finished his warm-up match. Zolo just played, and I think we're gonna see Zolo with his main. Check this out. A Neutra, baby. A Neutra. I don't remember seeing a Neutra ever.
Not a lot of Neutras in playoffs. Not a lot of Neutras, period. Am I clear now?
Yes, sir. I hear you
Hello?
loud and clear.
I'm clear.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Okay, not only will I blame my own internet and Bandai for trying to snipe me, I am kind of uplifted seeing that this is the first time we see a Neutra in playoffs as well, going one-on-one with a Gin. Not very familiar with the wanted stage these two are, but I'm actually very excited to see how this matchup goes down. Neutra, unlike most characters, has the range to possibly poke out Gin from afar. I would not suggest going band for band against his signature move, but I'm pretty sure Solo is going to armor tank through all of it because, like some people say, Neutra might be the better Kenpachi. I don't know about that, but Gin is a problem in this latest patch.
Gin got very strong, but I hear Neutra also got very strong. The thing is, no one played Neutra too much. He had too crazy of a bug where after Awakening, if you did a counter, a perfect flash step, or Sonido, I guess, you would just be locked out of any buttons. You couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
So
it's not even like a training mode tweak too.
Yeah, but despite that,
like training mode.
Despite that, Solo still played him.
Something familiar.
With the character being fixed now, it's gonna be fun. This is gonna be a fun match to see, and we are ready to go, folks. That's loud.
Locked in and underway. Dial in, everybody. First match of the Wanted playoffs. Neutra versus Gin. Very new. Green Gin. Very strange. But I'm with it regardless. The dub, I'm not so sure. But hey, we do not judge this side. See who gets to make #1 contenders first. Armor versus range. Who wins this matchup?
Noitra is also pretty ranged up on his own, you know? He's got that range too. It doesn't stretch, but that's a big weapon, man. Oh! You just do those raw now?
Yep.
Okay. I think he's expected to not get punished.
I mean, if you're brave, you might as well.
Yeah, but Gin can actually punish it. Oh,
yeah, Gin's a very brave players, going in with all their throws and all their stabby six. Goodness, why? What a weird interaction.
My God, you were
I love the bravery
this,
and the cojones on kick the Alf, drop Byakuya for this new Gens. See how busted he is.
You were speaking against this dub, and I think I just noticed who this voice actor is. It's actually
You know what? Let me go try do a thing. I'll be right back.
Okay, go for it. Go for it. Go for it. I think me and Jig are struggling to like commentate because we're hearing each other at a massive delay, so it's hard to know when each one of us stop. We're just guessing. I was gonna try to fix something, but Santa Teresa comes out.
I am the strongest!
He says he's the strongest, but we'll see if that's true. He is the first to awaken at the very least.
You still can't cut me.
So Noitra is not a very common character. Wow. That's an unblockable kick. Apparently the block stun was too big. He was 2+ there, didn't delay it enough. But that's the mix. That's kind of one of the mix-ups that Noitra has. His dash light is an attack that pulls the opponent closer, and then trying to go for the unblockable. The mix-up was it was obvious what he was trying to do, but didn't delay enough.
What a joke. I didn't feel that.
Yeah, and this is one of the things that makes Noitra kind of strong, is that he can just do his heavy string if he's got the optimal range. He can do his heavy string on many characters without getting punished. So, like, it's completely safe simply because he's too far. I don't think he's safe against Gin. Just gonna put it out there. That's gonna miss the signature move from Alf. And this is a Gin that I actually played in the ladder, leading up to the bracket here. I'm surprised Alf made it out with a clean 7-0 record. I felt like I could beat him, but maybe not. Maybe not. Alf's too strong today. 7-0 is crazy. The second contender though is a Byakuya, and Fang. I could be here all day. I was not gonna beat him. Hello, Big SP. Both special moves from Gin are kind of counterattacks. This one he retreats and like slashes, and another one is straight up a counter if you attack him. There you go. He finally did it. He did the unblockable now. There's one more gimmick to Noitra besides the range and the unblockables, which is the armor, which he is not using at all. That is big damage, but not enough for the kill here. And yeah, that's the mix. Dash, bring him closer, and are you gonna attack or are you gonna unblockable? He says he's the strongest, guys. And right now he's ahead. Only needs to get to 30%. Half actually needs the soul break. So even though the health bar looks to be in Half's favor, I don't think it is at all. Especially not now. Doesn't manage to get the punish there. A great flash stab. Now look at that. He has follow-ups without having to micro walk. Big signature move. This is where Gin actually outranges Noitra. With the flash stab.
Alright, I'm back. What I missed?
Behind me. So far it's pretty close. I mean, Alf needs the soul break. I don't think he gets it here, so he goes for a reset and might actually get it here
sneaky.
with SP1. Yeah, guaranteed. Doesn't go for SP1 instead, just the, you know, just a flash step. I got it.
Perfect.
So, what are you trying, my guy?
I'm trying nothing because I fixed everything. I see clearly now, just as clear as Kick the Alf getting the dub on game 1 and going on match point. I reset the whole thing, bro. Reset the internet, and seems clear for now.
All right, we
No
got
promises.
Internet 2, basically. He's got Internet 2, the sequel to the Internet. And so we're good now.
Yes. Internet 2 is only in case of emergencies, chat. I hope both of these guys have those locked in, but seeing how smooth the connection was and how smooth the Kick the Alps late game fight was, it's safe to assume that Gin was playing well. Neutra tried his best. I don't know what kind of adaptation Solo has to do because Internet said no, you're not going to get to watch game 1. But G-Man, what can you tell me about what Solo has to do to get a game on the board?
So what Solo is doing well was using a lot of that mix-up, using a lot of the dash attack that pulls the opponent in, and then keeping it varied with both attacks and unblockables, keep him guessing. That delayed into Yellow. Yellow got buffed a lot in terms of how much meter you get, I believe. The
How much
intention's
damage
very
you do,
clear.
it seems.
They clearly increased the amount of, or they buffed Yellow and Blue because they saw that White was always the obvious choice. Guess what? I still think it is the obvious choice.
It
But
still
it's really
is.
disrupted. Yeah.
It's mostly due to the fact that White Reverse does give you an advantage in Fighting Spirit, aka the Awakening Bar. Had that be taken away, people would still use White Reverse in just to heal, but it just won't be as useful as the other two. That being a combo breaker and a frame trap / extension. Armor up on Solo, he's going to be a lot braver on his approaches. Getting right through Sigs, well, Kick the Alpha is still keeping on 10 with the Sigs. I guess he's just looking for the perfect opportunity to smoke him with the perfect punish, which hasn't appeared for him yet. He tried it! But he tanks with the Kikon afterwards anyway. W Solo.
Oh, there it is. The gimmick from Neutra. His signature move gives him 1 hit of armor. He just activated it again. That's the icon next to his meter. And basically, that armor only activates on certain moves, which are his heavies. Well, that's what we just saw there. But as soon as he gets hit, yeah, the armor goes away. Needs to reload it again. It's a very good tool to
I'm
have
still worked
to
up over
just
the fact.
force your way in.
I'll dash full screen and through him. Solo didn't even try teching.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that was a brain fart. It worked out for Alf though. 30% is hit for him. Armor's up again. Solo looking for the second approach to try and punish the boy. The Great White Shark in. Starts his offense. Alf doesn't disrespect, but just as I say that, he whiffs a throw. First evolution.
Yeah, they both have evolution.
Snake Boy
They're
got
both
double
gonna
range.
Awaken here. Ping, ping.
Seems like Solo wants to play his life.
I think he's waiting for... Okay. I think he was waiting to see, like, okay, does he hit me here? Let's use this as a combo breaker. Let's risk getting some damage for free, because we have the evolution to break any combos, and if anything goes wrong.
Yep.
And he got it, he got it.
That's what I mean, like, it's a free burst. That's how you play your life, you know? You
Oh my God.
make sure to see how you can adapt before getting it to like 1%. Not enough to empty.
I guess he doesn't have any combo abilities with meter. One of them is like a really big mix-up tool, I think, where it's a guillotine. It comes down with a big hitbox, but if you hold it, it becomes unblockable. So it's one of those where, like, do I sidestep it now? Do I wait and block? And then there's this, which is an unblockable kick. Is SP2, which is a ton of damage. And there you go. Pull him in.
One of his many unblockables.
Yeah. There it is. That's also an
I don't have-
unblockable if charged up. Did they buff that? I swear that was punishable. It's the second time.
That's
it
another
buffs.
thing I was gonna say. Yeah, like doesn't Neutra have like 3 different unblockables? I don't even know if you brought this up yet. One of them is meter too.
2 of them. So like SP2 is unblockable. That's for 2 bars. SP1 is unblockable if he charges it up all the way. And I think his tilt is the last unblockable, which is like a short range kick.
Very close range. It's like a pseudo knowledge checker. It's like Shinji didn't have his activated in stance. Get straight up run up, catch you off guard with it if you don't really want to go for a throw, or if you know somebody's gonna try and tech it. With armor too makes it a really bad gimmick. Not like we're gonna see it soon. Gin sitting on 150 meter compared to Alf. I mean Solo for that matter, who's just burned all of his just trying to get in on the boy and just get smacked back at full screen at every corner and every turn. No combos left to considerable offense for Solo, and he's just forced to approach consistently like an Abigail out of Street Fighter 5. Tech again, double dash, bro's getting a bit antsy. Another one? Another one? Out of nowhere with the heavy tilt!
There it is. There's the mix. Pull him closer, and then strike throw, strike throw. Hello. Big soul
I'm
break
sorry,
from
giving
Al.
Gin
Kind of needed it because he's
burst
far
into
behind.
freaking cleave. He can make a comeback though. He can catch up with how far he is. With the numbers, this was like when I popped in when Internet 2 kicked in for me. I guess he's trying to kick into second gear so that he can actually put a point on himself. But it's rough though, man. I mean, he's constantly just using all his meter to approach, betting all mix that's luckily working for him. I could have sworn Alpha was gonna be a bit more patient, but it's not working. Soul break inbound, doesn't empty.
where
That
are we?
hit?
Where are we, bro?
Elevator
Verticality
tactics.
Yeah, verticality is a mistake in this game. Oh god, it's so jank. But here we go. This is almost like a reverse of last game, where Alf needed to kill and Solo needed the 30%. Now it's the opposite. And any touch here could actually finish it. Goes for the raw, and that is going to cost him the game. What a gamble
Finally,
from
Solo
Kiki
gets
Alf.
one. Bravery. True bravery that actually handed Solo straight up a point for himself. It's that kind of antsiness that he thought that there's no way Solo's going to be patient in this scenario. I can go in, but no. That's the game plan that Solo has played from start to finish of game number 2. We're heading into game number 3. He should keep that same mentality, but so far we haven't seen Alf adapt too much. He's just confident that he's going to win in the end.
It's a showdown.
We'll see. We'll see.
Oh, it's on?
They're having fun, all right. They're having fun. Let's do predictions for this one. Who wins? Is it XSO Solo, or is it Kick the Alf? 1 minute to vote, folks. But yeah, Alf completely sold at the end there. Not saying that he had it in the bag. It was kind of even, but then the gamble from Alf. I'm tempted to say it was a misinput even.
Much fun.
Uncharacteristic from Kick the Alf, not every day you see someone as controlled as him pull off a crazy gimmick to try and win the game that Solo, I wouldn't say saw coming, but waited for anything and everything, and that everything actually found his way back in. Rough blue. Normally the script is if you do a blue this early, you lose. Not every day you see somebody who pops blue in the early game go on to win, but it's too early to call it. Solo did win game 2, so he's hard on the heels off a dub. See if it works out for the boy.
Definitely has a higher mountain to climb now. If you guys look at the fighting spirit meter, just look at the difference there. That is a blue activation versus a white activation. Baited.
The numbers do add up. Shout out Gin with the range and the speed to catch up. Tried to punish the light with the backdash heavy. Alf didn't find anybody there, but Solo does find somebody with the throw. In with his combo, kick on, dash in. Do not let Alf have any space at all. He knew he was gonna mash. Solo hit another random kick on, and Alf just throws his attempt at a heavy tail unblockable.
He's baiting, but then he's missing, but then he also strengthens the meter and it works out. This is the second time we've seen this in the set. It feels like Alf made a mistake, and in a way, it feels like he's baiting Solo to go in and try to punish that mistake, but he's got a meter.
I'll have to show you.
Yeah, Solo playing a heavy bait, no punish type of game. If he tried to bait, then chances are Alf would have seen it coming and just gone for his own punish.
Oh.
Don't tell me.
Uh-oh.
Damn, I thought that was me.
No, we're... Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh. It's a game crash,
thing
or is
crashed.
it a shares crash? Could be a share
still in.
crash, bro. Oh. Oh, they're playing. They're playing. No, what?
Okay. So at least there'll be a result.
Solo left the party. Solo
What?
stopped share
Oh.
screen. Whoa. Okay. Interesting.
Please bear with
No
us.
clue what happened. He crashed, says Alf. Okay. Game
Rough.
crash is unfortunate. Yeah. I'm still in the room.
Everybody's
Gotcha,
crashing
gotcha.
today.
All right. We'll see if
Chat,
Solo
please
can
bear
come
with us
back.
while we deal with this.
Yeah. So what was the game like? We can try to recreate it, but it was Alf had evolved but hadn't taken any stocks yet, right?
Yeah.
So we kind of had an advantage there. Ugh.
Both of them are close to the kill percent, but nobody killed. So
I think we just
they could basically.
we just enforce a blue and a white and let him play again.
Why not,
Maybe.
bro? Why did he get DQ'd? He didn't though. Chill, guys. Just a little technical difficulty because Bondi still refuses to add spectator mode to this. Not saying that would be perfect, but it's a lot better than having to rely on screen share all the time.
Yeah, it would still crash, to be perfectly clear. Like, it would still crash out of the match, but we would be in the lobby and we would see it happen rather than
At least.
for the players to talk about it.
Yeah.
Solo, all good?
It will be an automatic run back for game 3, chat. Nobody loses, nobody wins. It is the first time it happened, so Solo needs to pop blue because he made that mistake, and again needs to pop white, give him the advantage, and we see where it goes from there. As G-Man said, hopefully it goes a lot better. I'm sure it has to, otherwise, Toddy, what can we do?
I'm gonna ask Kick the Alf if he wants to run it back and just like play another match, or if he wants to try to recreate conditions. Since he is like the guy that stayed, I think he gets to pick.
If you want to pick up on something, why don't y'all just pick up on that Maturino link in the chat?
Bro.
Perfect segue. I don't know how many claim codes there are yet, but 27. Oh, that's a lot better. We speed running. We speed running this.
It is going. We got a huge donation at the very start of the show from Rekif with a $10, and yeah, I'd love to see that prize pool at $16 now. Thanks
And
to
another
the
one.
claim code from Cryptic Alert. Nice. Let's recreate it. I'm down.
Shout out
for
Cryptic
that.
Alerts.
Okay.
When does Blood Tick Awards come out? I'm sorry. Next question. Why? Nah, let me not ask, bro. The game will be fine, just fine. Hopefully Solo makes his comeback at this range, or straight up Alf just advances. Because Alf, honestly, for a lot of people, if I were to pick apart their brains with how familiar they are to Alf, I'd say he's possibly the favorite to make it to championship match because he is a powerhouse like the many we have seen before. He could actually contend with the best of the best of them. He hasn't had the best start to his Bleach tournament runs. I remember his Byakuya getting smoked in the kickoff tournament. He was really good Byakuya, but then when he came across the people who he's fought before on the same level of, they made it look like there's levels to this game that he hasn't reached yet. He's reached it now. He's realized that Gin is the answer. Gin is the one that is folding Neutra so far, but I do like how adaptational, if that's even a word, that Solo is.
Yeah.
We can see.
Solo is being very thankful for letting us run it back. Alf is down to recreate the condition. The condition is basically going to be game starts, Alf is going to white reverse, then he's going to hit Solo, and Solo is going to blue reverse. And from there, they play the game. Yeah, after you white, you hit...
You already
and
know
then
the
blue,
smell of
and
the
then we
game.
run. Yeah, exactly.
Starting 3.
Run it back. This is the smell of the game, chat. Game 3 for real this time. No more crashes from anyone, including me or the players. The scuffed second to last
Including
episode
the
before we get to our
commentator.
season finale. Including the commentators.
Let's
Players
do that.
curse, commentators curse. Everybody's upgraded to Internet 3. Hopefully we gotta skip a whole number like we're going to PS6 straight up. Just so we can make this game work for 5 seconds. Trust me, the PC version makes the whole computer crash sometimes, bro. It's not just y'all.
I've
All
heard
right.
good things about this patch, honestly. There you go, blue, and now we're playing. There you go. Conditions kind of recreated. From here on, it's just keep going.
It's all up to fate.
Yeah, I mean the condition technically was Gin was evolving, but that's harder to recreate, right?
He will still reach it first, so Alf,
Yeah, it's very
doesn't make a
hard
difference.
for Neutra to reach that first with a blue. I mean, look at the bars. I am sure you remember this exact comment where look at the evolution bars. That's a blue reverse versus a white reverse. And yeah, we're gonna see it again, even if the health is not exactly the same as it was.
Yeah. Total reverse of what happened before the crash out. It was Alpha actually winning, just constantly searching for a kill that Solo was not giving him because he's being really patient. The patient part of him is kicking in now that Alpha's taking the considerable range in with the heavy tilt. Not enough compromise or mileage made off of it. But the health is better for Solo. Alpha can make a comeback once the evolution kicks in. Whip the button into SP, no punish because that's safe, apparently.
I need the patch notes. I need the patch notes. That wasn't safe. There's no shot.
Next thing they're gonna be telling us randomly that even DPs are safe now. Even though it's like everybody testing in the lab can see that. Nope. Noitra can't have that be safe. He's playing riskier now. Turned off the safe mode in his brain. That's got him cautiously stepping in on Alf because Alf knows better. What Alf is going to do is constantly back out, punish with the heavy tilt because doing a normal heavy won't work. Great adaptation. Last time Alf hit Solo with that, bro didn't even tech it. The electrolytes are awakened in his brain.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about recovering faster. It does say that it attacked it adjusted the attack to extend the reach. So maybe it's just hitting him from further away compared to what it was able to before. And because he's using that range, that makes him safe. Maybe that's it. But I think,
and did he whip the button?
You know what? Solo kind of made up the difference this time around.
For sure.
He's right behind
stuff to kick on. The moon haunts you.
Sir, Santa Teresa comes out.
White reverse saves him here.
Yeah. Oh, that's a combo. Super now. Oh, that's damage. And gets the soul ready
just
first.
in time. Lucky Solo. The moment White reverse ended was the moment that he got the kill off of his combo. Next combo will definitely be a soul break. Sublimation will be online for that for sure. Goodness, the link with the tilts, because that's true as hell. Go in, fully charging. Oh, that was a great counter from the boy. Alf, always a step ahead.
Yeah, he said he didn't want to take the mix. I love that step back and then using Gin's sword range to just catch him off guard, trying to tech a throw. Love that play there from Kick the Alf, but he's still behind. He still has to make up this difference. And getting a kill here does put him ahead, though, because he's going to take 5 stocks, leaving him with only 4 left to take, versus the 5 that Noitra has to take, plus still needs to get sublimation. He's kind of far behind here, but taking 5 stocks of damage would certainly help bring him closer to that goal.
Demon time on the flash step into a combo. Attempts, but that time it didn't work, probably because he was floating in the sky. Does land afterwards with his own throw. Kick on follow, keeping the pressure up, which is great. Bro is forced to blue, even though he's not too close to sublimation. Double flash step tech, just to finish the job. It's worth it. They'll just slowly build to this next white reverse, just for a spirit drive buff, so that you can at least touch him twice to kill him. Alpha's not out of this yet. It's just a rocky road.
It's definitely not. I mean, and he's pretty close to Spirit Drive too, so the damage is going to start being insane. Great punish on the flash step. He was ready for it. And look at that super with that damage, and now keep him at bay with that big signature move. Of course, you got to watch out for a flash step at any time, but he's been ready for those. And that's why he's canceling the signature move a lot. He's keeping Solo guessing.
Great throw! Recognizing the grab that the tilt was coming out after Heavy to this Solo's bona fide habit. Tried the fadeaway, Heavy, did not work. Looking for his next touch. Double flash step tag. Solo didn't learn.
God.
Forced to blue.
They both blued. Now they're both on last hit, and the attempt to flash step from Solo gets punished by Kick the Alf, who's gonna finish it cleanly. No gambling this time. Bro saw the flash step, was ready for it, punished it perfectly.
Finishing touch. Great. 2-1. Kick the Elf, number one contenders with your name on it. It was rough. Odin, it was rough. We will admit that, but that double flash step tech to throw Solo's head in a blender so that he made sure not to press too many buttons when he's up close, that was great from the boy. I loved it. It was impeccable. And once he saw the blood in the water, it was pretty much wraps. No burrito. Closed it out. Didn't even need to stay full screen most of the time. Didn't even need to sig cancel just to test the waters and try to bait a flash step. No wonder he's in the number one contenders match. Maybe he's going to fight Sudrops eventually. But who's he going to fight before he gets to Sudrops? He's still got one more match before he gets there.
Yes, sir. And here's what Jig is talking about. You can see it right here. The bracket. Solo falls behind. Alf moves forward. But for the first of three, he's going to fight against either a Byakuya or I don't know who Janaya is playing. Janaya has won a tournament a while ago and at the time wasn't available to come to Wanted. So asked for a delay, went on vacation and whatnot. Asked for a delay, said we'll be ready for today. So used to be a Soifon, but I don't know what Janaya is now. So this is going to be interesting to see.
New patch, new characters, new players. Everybody's shifting in the meta. Bad characters are now apparently good, and good characters are not as good as they used to be. Can't say bad. Everybody's got their own strengths and weaknesses. But I'm hoping to see Soifon come back. She has strengths in her own right, but it may be difficult for her to deal with again in the near future. Claim codes are filing in because everybody wants to get a shout out from G-Man, apparently. So why don't we just go ahead and do that?
Yes,
Matcherino, still going up. Numbers. If y'all want your shout out for absolutely free, hit that claim code button, and the man upstairs will say your name.
Yes, sir. Tronogon, thank you so much for the... Wait, the man upstairs? Are you talking about God? I thought when you said G-Man, you said me. I didn't know it was the man upstairs.
Am I not looking up? Do I gotta look down? The man downstairs? Would you prefer that?
My bad. I thought you were looking at the sky.
Maybe yeah. Yeah,
Tronogon, thank you so much for clearing that code, my guy. Appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah, as we set up the next match, can I get the PSID?
Lock in the PSID. It's kind of like the internet is locked in. I'm not gonna lie. I am so pressed because I had the most fire intro that just popped in my brain randomly. I'm like, great. And then internet cooks me and y'all have to see me stuttering like it's a PowerPoint. So, G-Man, if you could indulge me by going back to the big camera scene. Let me just do this for the one time,
Yeah, go for it.
I was going to be all like, it is time. Once again, for your favorite weekly episode of King of the Hill Championship Saga. I'm Jig, and that's Globku, and this is Wanted Bleach. Our top stories today in this episode, before our final episode of the season, are beautiful Cinderella of a wanted champion, Sudrops, looks to make his not one, but second ever title defense. But a storm is coming. Standing in his way are his four eager, thirsty suitors, looking to sweep him off his feet and take away his wanted gold, running away like a thief in the night. That's to be making for a beautiful wanted bracket.
You're so good.
Thank you for tuning in.
Will just crafted a Cinderella story out of Sudrops. A storm is indeed coming. Yes. Globku, invite me to... no, okay.
And then what was I gonna be like? I was gonna be like, and now, Globku, with the bracket for
Yeah, it is a bracket.
I don't know how my brain works then. But thanks, Zol. Thanks, Internet, for stealing the thunder and making me look unreliable on live camera the second the stream starts. But the bracket is still fun regardless. Kick the Alpha is looking to make his own Cinderella run of the century, but he's more like Snow White and not the one of Rachel Ziegler. I'm talking about the one way before the 2000s, bro. The true one. The one who pulled up with the dwarfs. The one who wanted to take over the kingdom away from the evil queen. The one who was undeniably her, but the him in this story is Alf. It will be Cinderella versus Snow White, low-key. But before that, will it be Fang, the person who's been, as I've heard, climbing the leaderboards the moment rank popped off to be the top Byakuya above all the rest? Or hopeful Soifon Janaya? France is still in this bracket, but this will be the first time that number one contenders and below, I believe, will be devoid of a Frenchman. What a time to be alive.
What a time to be alive. I think I saw Fi's in the bracket. I'm not sure.
Fun fact, yeah, he lost once and then just never played again because I feel like his mentality is,
Damn.
well, because he's done it multiple times before. You got to go undefeated if you want to make it in this bracket. You'd be lucky if you only got one loss and somehow the other guy who hopefully doesn't have a loss, you can contend with him in the future, but nah. You need a spotless record to make it in this bracket. It's what he used to fight Hilly multiple times over, but new times. The Frenchman representing is Janaya.
I think Janaya is actually going to play Soifon. So the highlights of the Soifon patch are basically the knives got buffed, but reloading the knives is a lot slower.
Yes.
And I think the buff is just like
reloading.
They deal more damage, so it's like whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty much more of a nerf than a buff, really. You can't even use the knife cancel as a frame trap or safely reload whenever you throw or do a safe enough combo. You're always on the defense if they're close enough. And since Kikon don't knock you far enough, you're gonna have to really bet on offense a lot, go full screen, reload, and then go back in. Kind of like what Neutro is doing. But Byakuya, he kind of got snuffed too. Bro can't reverse beat anymore. Sig into lighter or heavies. But I don't think that's gonna hurt the boy too much. If he really is a top Byakuya like that, he's gonna show Soifon a thing or two. Second qualifying match to find who fights. Pick the Alf in #1 contenders. Here we go.
According to chat, she also has more end lag when branching into other attacks with Anken. So apparently, yeah, her combos got nerfed with that, and she has more end lag. That means she has worse frame data. Ew. That's Soifon's whole thing. It's good frame data.
Yeah. You need plus frames if you want to reload properly, but it's pretty much a Soifon ick that everybody in the development team had. Still, looks like Naya doesn't want to let that hurt him too much. He's still got strong offensive tools, constantly going with heavy tilt because it's still a very strong button. Do the dolphin kick and you always win. Fang's got counterplay against it. If you light against it, you'll do well. Once the plus frame mix hits, I'm very curious to see how Janaya escapes it. Soifon not the best on defense. But this man Fang, this man Byakuya kinda is. Ooh.
So far, moving really well, Janaya, honestly. Just into this pretty good. But now that Janaya's out of knives, that's when I want to see what actually happens. Plus frames, but Byakuya has a very good button if he has 50 meter and already has Bankai. Now, Byakuya's changes are changes that I think everyone will agree with, which is he can no longer do the super after the flash step follow-up. He can no longer cancel his signature move into quick attacks or heavies, right? So that kind of stuff that was really overpowered with Byakuya, that's gone. But then they thought, we made him too weak, so we're going to make his quick attack faster. So that button right there, it's now basically a frame trap. You can't press buttons. They increase the hitbox of pretty much every attack he has, so it's a lot easier for him to just hit you.
Full screen SP1 just to catch Fang backdashing like Sun. Let's not go too crazy with the defense. Let's not try to dash out of my respective range. I still want to talk to you. Fang talks back with the constant heavies, frame trap, goes in with the dash attack. Janaya respects it only temporarily, but the moment you go in those respective ranges, it don't work out. If you whiff those like that, that will work dividends. But Soifon damage don't do too much. Yeah, first up.
Yeah, against someone like Byakuya, how the hell do you reload? How the hell do you find the time to reload now that your reload has been nerfed? Like, can you even do it safely at all? I wonder.
I'd say the best time is after a combo. It's your only shot. Doing it in neutral is just asking for a punish. Great challenge. We're unsealed all the time now. Chat, Bankai means all your lights heavies, every range is not safe. And if you're a Soifon player, this means the matchup sucks for you. Extension, you can still do this. Even though you can't do after flash step anymore, you can still take all the damage you can. But if you don't have as much combo damage, but you do have better mix-ups. Fang getting close to a soul break.
Here we go. This extension still works. What he can't do anymore is do flash step and then the super. Oh my goodness.
Oh, he didn't go in.
Through. Yeah.
He sidestepped.
And that is the frame trap right there. That attack is so quick now. Just stagger it, stagger it, stagger it. If you don't have a reversal, yeah, you're kind of forced to block until you're pushed out of range, and by that time your guard is going to be looking pretty bad.
And with Soifon, who's constantly looking for a reason not to block all the time, it's not like Bianca is really going to give you a choice. Whiffs the heavy tilt, the backdash. Kind of like Fang is just begging Soifon to get close just to get punishes. Normally, Bianca is trying to keep people as far away. Not this time, buddy. This time you got to get in on me if you want to get your combo damage, and I will bait every flash step you do. It's you who wants these hits with your measly damage and the better buttons from Byakuya. Light attack, make it look like a heavy. Sig check. We don't have to light or heavy afterwards anymore because reverse beating is dead. 150 meter to do a bunch of cheeky stuff, but he's just keeping it safe with the pressure. Soifon, Janaya may be looking a little rough here. Maybe a little antsy on offense and defense. Maybe a little angry behind the camera.
What happened? Why did you stop blocking? Oh, goes for the counter. The SP2 unfortunately does not stay active for very long. And now that Byakuya is on red health, he can finally reload safely. Back to the 8. Back to what Soifon likes to have. Using only one kunai and then the advantage. Oh.
Fang gets wrong and he got struck. Twice in a row he got struck. The first time it was throw, fool me once. Second time it was strike, fool me twice. Fool me 3 times, forget the peace sign. Load this bullet and let it rain on you. We back in this. Soifon mains, don't worry, it's not over yet. Full 6. No soul break needed for the next kill. But certainly for Byakuya.
That said, Soifon has a pretty big disadvantage here since her first kill was the 6 stock. She now is on cooldown, so to speak. And so she's going to need another soul break right here.
Yeah. Forgot about that down buff.
Yeah.
Vanilla as far away from us as possible.
Ooh.
Tatsu, whiff throw, perfect flash step. It's not your turn, bro. Keep calm, follow up. We got the meter, don't spend it. We just want your pressure. Looking for more pressure, looking for more lights. Waiting for Janaya to do something crazy. He did. He wasn't ready. He was just trying to play a dip and dodge game. The evasion was too much. If he believed in a hit to follow up with, that would have been a great punish. Fang is going to take the advantage that Janaya did not. Has the meter to do another fancy combo. Should be 2 strong soul breaks. He's already won the race against Sig cancel throw.
I'm liking the mix a lot, but even when they're biting, it's like the players aren't ready to punish that. And that's happened on both sides, I think. I think Fang's been doing great mix with the tilt cancels. That Byakurai right there. And of course Soifon does it by swinging back and forth.
Wait.
We're going for timeout.
Don't do that!
Yeah, we're going for timeout.
Oh.
We're on 20 seconds. He looked at the clock and said, I might not have another opportunity, might not have another hit.
But neither will she.
Very good awareness, and that puts the pressure on Soifon's side now to take anything she can get.
You'll do the same thing if Janaya wants to stay in this.
That was
Kinda
a bit
gave
too
up.
aggressive, bro. There's still 20
Yeah.
seconds. That was a bit too all in.
Yeah, he gave up. That's why he's throwing as many buttons as possible, hoping for everything. Everything is a Hail Mary. The patient evasion has just gone out the window. We're playing like a day 1 Soifon all over.
Ooh.
8 seconds. Got the throw. Will it be enough? Had blue. 150.
Oh, wait.
Shot it. No meter second throw.
Wait.
Just in time. Hold it. Won't happen. It's over. Slide. Byakuya wins. Even with the music devoid of this game, it was a silent slaughter.
Bro.
Slowly killing off that time, not even needing to go for complete kills. Fang up 1.
So close that time. So close. And Fang knew exactly what he needed to do. I think he went a bit too all in with the Kikon right away and wasted a little bit of time there. But it was close. It was really close at the end there.
Yeah. I feel like Janaya could have done more frame traps to try and bait Alf a lot more to make sure that he still had a chance in the game. He could evade, backdash if he tried to do a strike or a throw, and then gone for consistent punishes so that they're an even playing field, 1 for 1. That didn't happen. Bro kind of gave up. You need to be a lot more strong in the mentality if you want to make number 1 contenders, Janaya. French aren't really known for their over-aggression, well, unless your name is Fies, but even Fies knew how to dial it back a little bit. So maybe this is a game he realizes that. Safe light string. Doing a lot better than last time. Early advantage. Better for Janaya.
Big strike back right there. It's a very good start for both players, I would say. The white reverse popped from Byakuya. Janaya being patient, finally popping his. Oh.
Ooh. Perfect backdash looking like a mobile DMC game. Bro, this is not Genshin Impact. I should say more like Honkai. Golly! Full combo. Doesn't have 150, so just takes all the damage you can. Didn't have as much advantage, it was more neutral. Janaya respects the frames. I lied. I just expect you to respect the frames. Fang realizes that if Buddy's not gonna respect me, I might as well disrespect him.
Big stagger there. Tries to reach. And bites the bait. Evolution pops on both sides immediately. So far, it was fun in games. Now the real match begins.
Time to take off the weighted bracelets. Wait, wrong anime. But she is a ninja, so that kind of counts. Your turn, honey. Let's strip off the weighted bracelets to start the fight for real. But normally, you know how this go. Take as much damage, whittle down, but the moment you get hit, you might as well burst. I can't believe you didn't block this thing. I guess you thought it wouldn't happen. Soyfon's fast enough to dodge out the way, but bro took the opportunity to try a reload or something. And obviously it did not work out so well. Janaya looking to put the pressure on the Norwegian, and the Norwegian is not with it at all, shutting it down with the lights.
I hear you, Chad. You want battle music. I'm working on it. Live. It will happen. Just give me 1 second.
Don't worry, the BGM will kick in for you.
We don't have BGM because it's screen share, right? So like, if the players play without music, then we get no music. But
yeah,
I could try to fix that. I'm working on it.
Wow, jabbing twice just to keep your advantage. Janaya, you're a sicko. But we love it because it did work. Doesn't have meter to spend. Did have the Ankins, but didn't bet on it. Empty flash step. It could do extra. The meter build isn't as good as it used to be, but the damage will be good enough for the kill. So, there's your first kill. Janaya, stay in this. Fang will actually capitalize should you give him the opportunity. Is that music I hear?
Yes, sir. Made it happen.
Brilliant. Told you he got you. Random Tatsu because he always knows when Fang's gonna swing on that. Now, if he adapted that on every other button, Janaya would totally be unstoppable. He is being unstoppable. Saw the throw and dashed in immediately. Didn't decide to do any risky buttons. But Fang claps back a little bit. He's not out of his advantage state so soon, so Janaya can still go back in, which he does. Okay.
Well.
Ooh! Perfect timing on the white, too. Yuan
Now
boys
with
flexing.
sublimation, like, we're looking for the 5 here, right? Looking for the 5,
Yes.
and if you do get the 5, then that's gonna be awesome. But guess what? Soifon gets 6 on sublimation. She only needs to get to 30%. And that sidestep is looking like Janaya's game.
Tick throw. He's doing a lot better than last time. 150, not even spam for the boy. You expect the late game to be a perfect opportunity to Fang to throw out a random counter to fight back, but the hit is better because whenever Ja takes an inch, he always reaches for a mile. That's when Fang always throws out a light to keep the boy in check. It's his reversal, and it does work. The counter kill is brilliant. The wings of freedom.
Sir. But if you look at the stocks now, it's all orange. No one needs to get the kill, and Janaya's so close.
He's so hungry for the kill too. You see he's constantly going for freaking heavy tilt or back dashes when he's close and far away. It's really an in and out game he's playing. I ain't talking about the burgers. He goes in, goes pressure, waits a little bit out. He blocks this time. Great, the sick cancel goes punished. Kick on time, whiffs the throw, perfect flash step. Fang, aware that he's gonna go all in for the kill because he's at 30%. That was a perfect time for the bait. Janaya still looking for his kill though. Right, reverse.
Uh-oh. Punish.
Ah!
Little by little. Fang is bringing this game back. Little by little.
Little style. He is on match point too, so he just rockets himself. He just rockets himself right into number one contenders, which on time. Right reverse will save him. This is just a stall combo.
Yeah, Janaya didn't save
Finally.
reverse for the blue.
Oh, not enough. And he doesn't have reverse to finish the job.
Prefer to get the health regen. I don't know if I agree with that, and that is GG's.
Oh, golly. Golly. If he just stayed defensive, he would have had it. But instead, he just handed the Norwegian the 2-0. He gets the fight kick the Elf. Great try from Janaya. Almost had it. But Fang isn't one to leave survivors. Neither is Sheriff.
Both players that made it through the ladder have qualified. They're going to play in the first of three. It's going to be Fang and Kick the Elf. Both invited players have unfortunately fallen behind. Still very good matches so far. And that's what we all love to see. I have to
Bleach.
stop this, and I have to play this. Okay.
Yes.
I now have to manage
Interlude
soundtracks.
music. And with this interlude music, we transition to our number one contenders, first to three very soon. Fun matches all around. The two, as you said, are our Wanted in the Bank ladder match winners. It's pretty often that at least one or two make it. I don't remember last time a qualifier. Were there ever any Wanteds where two qualifiers that you invited were the number one contenders match? Because it's always a ladder guy.
Probably. Both
It's gotta be
invited?
one.
No, probably. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Some of the first ones. That ladder gets too strong. I don't know. But like, yeah, if you make it through the ladder, you're a goddamn warrior, right? You've been playing grindy for 2 hours, and in Alf's case, he made it 7-0, and the only person that Fang lost to was Kick the Alf. So yeah, which they're getting a rematch here, I guess, in a way.
Run back of the century. It's great. It's normally the people you expect to be at the top that stay at the top in every one of these arena fighters. Sudrops, Kick the Elf, no strangers to arena fighters, which is why everybody is familiar with this. And as they run it back, rematch no football traitor, behave there in chat. This is a rematch they will run with blades, not balls. Get your head out that wherever it is. It'll be fun. Alf who? You will find out who he is. You will find out who he is very soon. If I were to explain, Alf is... Has he ever been a wanted champion Demon Slayer? I'm pretty sure he has at least once.
Maybe in the mod, but not a proper no.
Let me think. No, you're right. No. It's everybody else who's been a wanted champion, though. Except Sudrops.
But he was a regular. Like, Kick the Alpha was consistently up there.
Yeah. Grinding with the rest of them and now grinding here in Bleach. He's got to beat someone who is no stranger to the game. He's been raised by the wanted community. Someone who, last I checked, fun fact, Sudrops has never missed a single wanted. He's been in every ladder grinding it out until he finally made his championship match. What was it, week 6 or 7 against Fies, where he defeated him in his first try. It's crazy.
Yeah. Charismatic, Kelia, GBG were champs. I think there were a couple of champs where it was like, oh yeah, that guy. I mean, Fies was also a champion, right?
Yes, he was the undisputed champion. He ended season 1 of Wanted Demon Slayer. He could do the same thing in the final episode. He's still got one more shot. He was not fortunate because he fell in the ladder, but if I were to recall Demon Slayer, I have it written down. Hey, so Demon Slayer Wanted goes as such. GBG lost to Charismatic Evil, who lost to Heliaster, who is a record 7-time total Demon Slayer champion. So he was dominating that game as he did this one. Because in this one, he is a record 5-time champion before he dropped the title. In that one, he went on a vacation, let everybody rent the title. In it, the interim champion was Snozy. Lost first time to Night Demon, the one Trader keeps getting mixed up with Blood Demon, 2 different people. who fell to Hilly once he was like, let me reclaim the rent on that title in the first shot the moment he got into championship match. And then that was the birth of the franchise killer. Fies, who defeated Hilly and made sure he never touched the title again. Demon Slayer Season 1 vanished. Here in Bleach, it was all Hilly for the entire first half. Fies then finally got the vacated title, immediately lost it to Sudrops, the Cinderella story of the century. It's still going in this Cinderella era, and he looks to continue it as he walks right into the final ball next week.
Yes, sir. Good reminder that, Wanted Bleach will have 10 episodes, and this is episode 9, folks. It's almost over, so if you want to join, make sure to show up on Wednesday. Next Wednesday will be the last one, and I will invite a total of 0 players. That's right. The 4 qualifiers will all be ladders. So, yeah, any of you can qualify to challenge the champion, who will be one of these 3 remaining players. Fang Yuan, Kick the Elf, or Sudrops. It's going to be one of them. This up next, we got the first of 3, folks. It is it is underway, I think. I think it's going.
Oh, we locked.
I think
on the
so.
left, we have Fang, and on the right, we have
Kick the Elf. I wasn't ready, but it's fine. We'll catch up. We'll catch up.
Mate dene. But Alf doing Alf things, being a lot more aggressive. He is familiar with Byakuya's game because he did abandon Byakuya. Byakuya is mad. He switched sides to Fang Yuan's side. Fang Yuan keeping it 100 in the defense and offense. Kind of let Alf had a few of those hits, but this isn't exactly where the game starts. We all know it starts when both of them evolve. Blocks are good this time. Realizes he can't let him have too many hits, even though that damage isn't really hitting too much. The Sig is doing a lot more damage than those light into heavy combos that Alpha's doing. Fang hasn't gotten a considerable combo yet. Alf's health bar is completely untouched, and Fang is struggling to get in. He's playing like Byakuya does not have full screen buttons, getting in on Gin because that Sig is too fast and will probably snub Byakuya even attempting to full screen button him.
Yeah, he definitely cannot just zone as freely as he did the previous matchup. Soifon is very much a close range, rush down type character. She can jump in and out of range at a moment's notice. But in Gin's case, he can attack you from that range, man. It's a little bit different.
Bankai out. Bro hasn't really used a Sig yet. And the vision, I can hear the vision, Fang. What you're trying to do is at least knock Alf back with a considerable combo, like so, which will not happen. I lied because evolution was there. Band for band. We go M for M in this real game, but once your combo lands, Fang, then you're going to try and check him with Sigs, which I highly doubt once the get up happens, Alf is going to shoot you with his own. Because that Yoga Stab may got range, but the petals, so do they.
Who wins game 1, chat? Is it Fang or is it Alf? And the prediction is live. We're going to do 1 prediction per game this time around as we get closer to the main card here. I'll get you guys involved in the action. And yes, the stream quality went down because we're doing screen share. And this is the quality we're watching. This is what we got. Spectator mode, please.
Liz. Lucky for Alf, that perfectly empty flash step was enough to get a great punish of Fang, who did not bet on canceling the heavy tilt. He did not tilt the Byakuya's. Great! It was a punish. Finally pulls out the Sigs for neutral, believing that he's not going to get stabbed from that full screen range. The confidence is slowly seeping into his veins. But Alf, he's had it since the game started. He had it since the bell rung. He got stuffed on the freaking SP. Follow up with the Sigs. Combo is locked, looking for another one of the SP. Pressure with heavy. We keeping it locked. P's and Q's are on for Fang Yuan. It's better.
This should be it. SP1 here. He doesn't go for it.
He's out of meter. He's out of meter.
You're right. I was looking at Gin's meter. You're totally right.
But he's got the meter to do something at least cheeky. The cleave should come out. He tried freaking Sig canceling. He thought it was Byakuya for a second. Lost stocks for you.
Hook taken. He flies.
Look like bird wings.
He stabs. Sublimation.
The butterfly
5
effect.
stocks.
Great. It's better for him at this point. He
Guess
just
what?
needs to keep
Clap back.
getting away. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a real match. Nobody really gets soul crazies in this one episode. Clearly, these days, soul crazies very rare.
5
for
stocks
5?
apiece.
Bad for
Yeah. Down to the 4. Down to whoever gets the 30%. And is able to finish the combo. He's gonna win. Immediately pops the blue. And the blue combos. Yes, that's Gin privilege right there.
Patch that.
Please. Apparently that's not from this patch. Apparently that was already in. But not enough people
No
played Gin, I
way.
guess.
Lost Young would have told me something. He would have at least used it once. Maybe it was out of respect, if so. But if that's the case, thank you, Gin mains, for actually being respectable. Now everybody's back to hating you. Empty into the lights. You just lost the game, Fang. You almost were about to fight your way back into this. But just like the early game for Alf in this very game, it was just all him. It was not enough time for you to lock back in.
Alright, we're gonna try to switch over the streaming player to kick the Alf. It might be a little bit confusing because we're gonna be watching player 2 as if it was player 1. And that perspective is a little bit awkward, but it should at least improve the streaming quality. So we'll see if we can actually do it. If Alf has seen the message, he should send me an
We'll
invite.
take what we can get.
Yeah.
According to Discord servers, or the streams I've seen, Japanese players actually enjoy playing this game through the player 2 perspective. So I don't know if that inverts controls. I know. I tuned into a stream, bro was playing Kenny. I was like, oh, you're a Kenny main? Cool. But then it flips and he's the guy in the distance. And since it's not like Storm where you can run into the foreground and the camera flips,
It
I was
is.
like, wait, you're controlling your character in the background? How does that work? I thought that was a...
Wait, isn't it?
I don't know.
No, I mean, okay, so you see, your perspective is the inverted perspective of player 1, basically. So your perspective is unique
Yeah.
to you, but sometimes you are on that side. I mean, okay, I guess you're not on the back side. You're always like either left or right. Yeah, I guess you're not on the back side.
Japanese players just know something we don't.
No,
Speaking
yeah.
of, if anybody got some Japanese tournaments or VODs because everybody holds them on high regard on the internet, but we don't know any of their top tier players, please do let us know. I want to find out. We want to see them in these local tournaments if we ever have them. We want to see them pull like Japanese players do in any fighting game they play and run roughshod in every top 8 they are present in. At least one makes it. But I guess our Japanese players aren't even Japanese players. Our French players are those top players. They're
Look at
those
that
dudes,
character.
Yamaji counterpick.
Yeah, counterpick. Fang asked if it's okay to switch. I'm like, yeah, on the loss you can switch. Yamaji is coming out, and apparently I'm teaching Alf how to screen share. There you go, Alf. I'm gonna join the party, and now I'll help you. Because I can, if I'm in the party, I can just go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, nice. You already shared. Perfect. Look at that.
Yay. Now it's tutorial time.
All good. Ready to go. I guess Alf
This would
plays without
not
music?
be a first time matchup?
Yeah.
No music? We don't ask them? Okay, we just lock.
It's
Why
fine,
not?
it's fine. I have a button.
Last
now.
time
I have a button. I
Yeah,
made
shout
the
out
button. We got it.
Stream control buttons to add music. All right, what was I gonna say? Yes, the last time oh, this song hits. It distracted me. Oh. Okay, no jacket, Yamaji. Last time we saw Yamaji versus Gin, Gin got smoked. But in the Gin's defense, it was a content creator. This is a real player.
Ooh.
This kicked the out.
Yeah, you're gonna
This is
burn
somebody who's
content creators
learning.
like that? You're talking to one, my guy. What the hell?
You can run.
Hey, you flip between content creator and top player. You get a pass. Whenever you hold the controller, everybody makes an excuse for you, but when it's content creator time, then they start like, bro, Glumku's not good at this game. Then you pick up the controller. Oh, he kind of is, though. Alf is built different.
I never made it to the bracket, though. Unfortunate. It's last
still
week is
next
gonna be the
week,
one.
man.
Last week is gonna be the one. We're gonna do it. Kenpachi Rain finally rising up. Yes, English voices. Yeah, we got English voices.
You can't run.
Everybody's rooting for you. Content creator in it. We will solo for you. You'll run Rothschild with Kenny, put him on the map, turn it into a perfect YouTube video of Kenny won a Bleach tournament or whatever the heck. One who's winning is Gin, doing just as good as last time. Not enough heavy tilts. Out of feedback, you know? He's just playing a bit
What?
too safe. Weird kick on range. Okay, so I guess we'll take that punish. Courtesy. I'll kick the elf.
What the hell was that answer with the red? He was dancing, he was baiting maybe a throw, but then bro goes, red. What? What do you mean?
Weird. Bro thought he thought it was drive impact, clearly. This is not a focused attack.
Driving packs can still get grabbed, man. Off you
So
fly.
he hasn't gotten any considerable offense. It's just lucky hits. Oh.
Jumping over that fire.
Yeah, his overheat meter is getting kind of high. Hasn't gotten close enough to do any considerable lights to turn that meter down. But he does have the meter to do a random Beyblade to reset the situation. He's got options. 100 on the dot. Built heavies to try and calm Alf down, but the fires aren't being fanned. Why are you trying to fan fires with fire? The one in the soul is working too well. Frame trap from that range ain't gonna work. Keep the block up. Double flash step not answered, but you let go of block at the worst possible time. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. With all due respect, but this Yamaji's looking like a deer in headlights.
Yeah, I believe that most of the changes to Yama have to do with the overheat gauge. I think it's easier to keep it under control now. But even then, you can see Fang consistently having it pretty high. He hasn't used the meter though. Not yet.
You will
Confirm.
I think with this life lead, everybody's probably going to have their predictions locked in. For who they think are going to win, let us know.
Oh yeah, I
For
forgot to do
G-Man's
that.
sake, who's going to win this?
I forgot to do that.
There's another reason why verticality is sucky. The yoga stab went right over his head.
Well, there's a game 2 prediction, folks. Have fun with that one. I mean, it's pretty close still, all things considered.
Another thing that's under control on Yamaji is his damage. Not as busted,
Oh my
but he's still
god.
busted.
So,
Ah,
he
yeah.
gets the 4 here, and if he goes for sublimation, he doesn't need to get the soul break.
Straight up 6.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't pass math in school, but 4 plus 6 is definitely over 9.
That's why bro only goes
Heyo.
for 5, but doesn't need a full bar.
So slow. You're going to let you run? Not a chance.
I don't know, maybe they're gonna make Yavak if they add that
Ooh.
character. A 10-star character! Yeah, that was totally deserved. Gin mains, they earned that. When you burst, when you do a proper defensive option when someone's trying to hit you, you deserve to hit your cleave afterwards so you can get a true combo. Gin's so undermined.
That's so not cool, man.
I can't believe I
so
defended
not
Gin.
okay. Now, he did spend reverse and 2 bars a meter to get that kill, which was a pixel away. Worth it? I don't know.
It's all pointless.
We could take what we could get. He could have just bursted and done nothing,
It's all
and then Yamaji just fights back, and then it would end up just kicking himself for not doing that earlier. Kind of like he's kicking in with these 6 consistently.
Yeah, I am.
And bro's
super
not even
jet
trying
lagged,
to
bro.
attack.
And this is not helping.
I am going to punish you.
It's just adding to the sickness. Rage against it. I'm sure he's probably gonna... Oh, heavy took him up close. But if he did a full screen with Sig, he would have gotten smoked. Bro's just handing him combos. It's not plus enough for you to considerably keep that offense. Kick the off is gonna take that chance. Blocks the Beyblade. Your turn? Nothing.
69 on the timer. They clash.
Nice.
Good on the strike back. That actually extends the combo. And back to full screen. So Yama struggles to get in and move. Great dash. Tries to punish something. Can't do it though, but there's the blue.
Earned. Now it's a one-touch game for either of them. 30% double flash step doesn't work. He always does that. Honestly, at this point, Fang could punish it randomly. All Fang has been getting these hits off of was just small Bleach. Waiting, who's gonna swing first? 30 seconds on the clock.
Yes, sir. Where are we going? Any hits. Any hit from both. But it's Yama that has to make the first move. He makes it! Wait, I thought he comboed. Is it only on strike back? The throw is gonna whiff. And that's gonna be enough.
Got it.
Fang gets on the board with a 1-1.
That was, for lack of a better phrase, the most slow burn game 2 I have ever seen. Even though Fang was losing the entire game, playing small Bleach little by little, getting considerable added up hits on that Gin, which honestly no other character can do because Yamaji's damage is built different, just led to him honestly just two-touching him slowly but surely. Didn't even need Soul Break. And before we knew it, we're like, wait, he won? But he was kind of getting whooped. Alf was the one who did the most of the offense. If there was a percentage, the offense would be with Alf.
Yeah, man. But at the end of the day, it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be. And Fang ties up the set. First to 3. Still plenty of games to go. Plenty of time. And that was a slow burn. I'm not going to lie. That one... Whew. I'm glad I got this water. That's all I'll say. Game number 3. Who's going to take that one, chat?
Shall we begin then?
Predictions are live.
Listen, can we stop soon?
And you better pick right, chat. If you know Alf, then he probably has the read on the boy. Don't let him get small Tekken. I mean small Bleach. Don't let him get small Bleach. He kind of is playing small Tekken. Because the way he plays small Tekken is, the more little hits that add up for the health bar, no matter what character you play, jabs, little throws, you don't even need to rely on your combos. The health bar will just be so low in like 20 seconds of just considerable no combo offense that you could just finish and go for the kill. You just gotta pay attention to the little things, and that's how Fang won. The big things is what Alf used, which normally wins you games, but a bigger, heavy attack over the fires will consistently start his offense that Fang doesn't want to let happen.
So slow.
It can't
This
hurt me.
stuff is also new to me.
You're going to like this one.
I think the best character who has the dub voice is Kisuke. He's hilarious. Choo choo! Here comes the pain train!
He's pretty good.
Every time he hits
Neutra's voice actor, I gotta go look it up. I think it's like War from Darksiders or Arthas from World of Warcraft. I think it's that guy. I love that guy.
It's too late.
Nah, they got dub voice actors.
Bankai.
The dub voice actors. After all, Ichigo, Johnny Young, Bosch, and them.
Sure. Let's see it then. Show me what you've got. Let's go.
I may be wrong.
So slow.
Oh, it's a French guy.
I warn you. How about this? It's all points.
Alright, we've broken the SIGs. Going with dash tech. Goodness, perfect timing on that. You're gonna get your soul break, gonna get your 4. Then next one will be 5. Great poke. Just let him evolve. Actually, if you flash step that, in this scenario, if you had meter, you could have actually made his rise to sublimation a lot harder. Because if you got the kill, he won't get that extra awakening meter to actually force to get the 6. So,
They traded.
thanks to him.
This one. I didn't feel that.
Yeah, Fang can definitely be a little bit aggressive here. See that combos without strike back.
It's all points.
Kind of sold last game, almost. Still won in the end.
Yeah, Fang being forced to turtle is actually working well enough for him. Not even relying on combos. Yamaji isn't even known for combos. It's normally 2 heavies into a flash step. Bye-bye to 50%. They nerfed that in this patch, thank God. He's a normal character. I do not know what the hell they were thinking with that initial damage. But it still works. Still strong in its own right. He can still go in heavy tilt,
but he's a normal
he
character
loses.
without a run, right?
I'll just hurry up and kill you.
Yeah, he's like Aizen, he can just dodge around until he decides to go choo-choo with that heavy tilt, which honestly isn't strong against Gin. He's a physical zoner.
Yeah, that's the annoying thing about playing Yama is if players start running away, your one option is your tilts. You got nothing else.
Great tech. The double dodge, obviously nobody's gonna strike in this area. If they struck, that would be a true mix-up.
Dodging would be a waste of time. It's going to get even faster.
Woo.
Take
Wow!
But how do you punish? You can't dash back in.
So slow.
Yeah, that backdash was picturesque, except for the fact that his best range move is heavy. His overheat bar isn't high enough, so it wouldn't cost him a damn thing. Back in with the heavy tilt, great throw. And just when he starts to get his considerable offense, Alf hits him with the get off.
I didn't feel that.
Hello. Behind you.
Let's go.
Alf is not surprised. Man,
Do
he's
something
he's
random.
playing this so well. I mean, when I saw this counter pick, I thought, I don't know what Fang is thinking.
Be a waste of time.
Because, like, obviously, this is a character that needs to get in, and playing against a character of this range, you're gonna struggle.
Right.
Then Fang proved me wrong by winning the last game, but this one is going exactly like I thought that one would go, you know? This is how I saw this this counter pick in my mind. Not that successful. Gets a
Yeah.
6.
Fang-
Kind of brings it
Yeah,
even,
big
but
6.
we'll see.
Next one will not be forced to soul break 30% and we're done, just like we did last game. At this point, I'm convinced that Fang Yan is Justin Wong's son or something. Turtling, slow and steady wins the race. You don't notice the big combos. Normally, we expect the counter picks to be explosive, your Ukiyoras, your Kaiyans, the consistent combos on combos, reset damage. But just slow little hits is actually what's getting him all the damage. Spirit Drive is in, so it's not really necessary for him. He's close to 30%, so it's all on a random hit into a Keycon. He could just single hit this and finish. Thank God he can't cancel the sig at that range, or else that would have been Dunzo. Heavy tilt in, make it hurt. He's got meter. He frame trapped him.
Guess what? This is gonna hurt, but that's not the hit that he needed, and that's a great backdash. Another one.
Wow, he's
Damn,
awake.
he dodged both of those. Yeah, that woke me up. Hello, DP. This is damage.
Dude, that was so random.
This is damage. This could do it. Oh my God! What a comeback.
God. Turtling just wins 55 seconds. You see how much time just goes slowly far and far away, and you gotta be super patient. This is Tortoise and the Hair type beat. To confirm that story, Fang needs to win this match point game 4 and bring Yama back up top.
That's the last time I say I don't believe in the matchup, bro. That's the
so
last
loud.
time. He sure showed me. Shout outs to Jord the Joe, Key Moraga, Adam Katz, and Nitra Ion for claiming those codes, bringing us over to $17.25. Code's almost gone if you guys want to contribute too. You can do it for free. And all you got to do is go to the Matcherino pinned message in chat and press that blue button that says claim code. That's how you put money into this prize pool. The winner takes all. And it is absolutely free.
And just as a tidbit, just peep the chat. The Sacred Curse is hit again. He just said if this is all according to Kick the Alp's plan.
No, it's sacred in chat. Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no.
For those viewers who
Sacred.
don't know, there's
Not
something
again.
we do in this stream called the Sacred Curse, where our
Not
prodigal
again,
son
bro.
here, Sacred, is a freaking prophet. He is an oracle, sightseer, whatever you want to call him. Whenever he says one player is gonna win straight up, that player has a 100% win rate all of a sudden. If he doesn't pop up, it never happens. But when he does, magic. Should this be the first time that his tarot card reads wrong? Fang is winning though. But Alf,
No,
with
he's
the
always
sacred
wrong.
buff-
That's the meme.
Dude, let
He
me
just
at
cursed
least
half
hype
to
up.
lose everything. You just cursed him.
I'm trying to hype up the viewers so that they can do the thing. if they believe in that, then all of a sudden Sacred's a prophet again. If they don't, then everybody will be like, nah, Sacred, shush.
You're going to like this one.
Oh man.
So slow.
What do predictions say? Does it say a 3-1 for Fang Yuan?
Let's see. I asked if we are going 2-2. Yes, says most people so far. Actually, most people say no, but more points on the yes. So people believing the yes more with more channel points than the no, but no has more people actually.
So the silent majority is being undercarded by the vocal minority with money. Huh.
3-2 for Alf. Lock it in now, says Sacred. I'm sorry, Alf.
Okay.
You came all this way for this. All this way for Sacred to just completely ruin any chance you had. That doesn't come too far. Runs up, grabs.
Is this the end? Is this the end for our intrepid hero from Belgium? Find out next time on Bleach.
Take that. I didn't feel that.
Boom, boom. The double explosion. The evolution's popping on both sides.
Sure, let's see it then.
It works out.
Show me what you've
The
got.
fight begins, but the fight has been favoring Fang Yuan. A little better. His combos were a little better, even though he does not have the life lead. But he's fighting back a lot better than he was in the last 2 games. Last 3, I should say. Even though he still won in those 2 games with Yamaji. His Yamaji is undefeated in this one bracket. And he's going raw with the heavy tilt. It shows how much more cojones and bravery he's just learned. Maybe this is his true main. And the other guy, Byakuya, was just a warm-up.
Where are you going? It's all
Can't hurt me.
Sig.
But you're right. I think previously, even though Fang won in the end, felt like he kind of had to make a bit of a comeback. Right now, it's looking better for him.
The white of perfection.
Where are you?
Keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, another thing that Fang Yang does not do is perfect flash step, something that every other character of the, 30-something roster heavily relies on so that they can keep their offense up. Judging how most of them have installs that is
Where are you going?
reliant on offense to get better moves, bigger hits, more damage. Yamaji might be the opposite. You gotta play slow and steady. Eventually you will get your smokes and your hits. Just make sure your guard meter will be just fine. It's not like he's fighting tier or anything. But he lets go at the wrong moment, the patience slips just as the download hits 99% and Alf takes advantage.
Where are you?
Alf is definitely playing for sublimation here. You know, playing the keep away. I don't think he actually wants to kill, because he's actually pretty close to sub now. Oh, he got it. Okay, so he didn't get sublimation. He's gonna get the 4 stock here. This might be good for
Too scared.
Fang. Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Attempted the Sig cancel, let it rip because he thought he was probably gonna block it.
You going?
The turtling was working perfectly while he was just closing the gap and him being Fang Yuan, except for the fact that the kill is forcing him to 3-touch and consistently get
No, he's
damage
gonna
where he
2-touch.
can.
He's gonna 2-touch still, but he's gonna require soul break. That's the difference. See the yellow?
Right.
Still have time.
Oh, my brain was thinking 3. I don't know why. So yeah, 4 and 5. Yeah.
Escape.
But now look at the bars on half. Look at how many are shiny.
It's all pointless.
Yama just needs to touch you once.
Just to fight back. Straight up, just lose that 6.
Dude, yeah, he's gonna go for
Great.
6 actually. Like,
Didn't feel that.
he's gonna soul break even though he doesn't need to.
Which Kick It Off does because of that minor kill. It doesn't hurt him too much. If he managed to be patient enough for sublimation and not just believe that Fang's gonna block every yoga stab he does, then this would have been over already. Fang would still with a chance. Empty flash step goes punished, giving Alpha free combo. Let's pick up the pace here. What are you doing? Timeout?
Really?
He's doing timeout.
Already?
If he
There's
plays perfectly for
46
the next
seconds
45
left.
seconds,
Of course. Well, there's
and
so
make sure
long
that
to
Fang
go.
doesn't get aggressive.
Dodging would be a waste of time.
Goes for the grab. That gets blocked. The blue is popped. Blue actually pops on block now. It's not just when you're getting hit. When they are hitting your guard, they will also blow. Oh, ho, ho. So he needs to get another one in 20 seconds.
6 down, 3 to go. The old Yamaji would have been heavily reliant on that heavy tilt, judging how plus that damn thing was. The new Yamaji, how do you actually turn up the heat and play an offensive one? With that terrible movement speed, empty flash that punished again. Bro just needs to whittle that life down. Actually, he doesn't even need to. You don't need to win a life lead. It's the stock lead. Bullshit Nui goes blocked. 10 seconds on the clock. Alf might have evened up the game. Not even might.
I bet he wanted the yellow, not the white. That, unfortunately, he's not going to do it. He's going to try this prayer, but it gets blocked. And just like that, Alf is going to tie up the sets. It is 2-2, folks. 2-2. So far, Sacred's prediction. He's on track. He's on track. No scam yet.
Oracle
no scam.
lives up to his name. It's all bet up to this match point of him actually redeeming himself and being a true Oracle. It's all up to Kick the Alf for keeping adaptation up. The timeout game, he won just as well as him. It's not every day you see people play just as strong on other people's matchup knowledge and say, if you want to play timeout, turnabout is fair play. All right, game 5, the final game for both match point and number 1 contenders to see who challenges for the wanted title. Cinderella Sujobs patiently awaits in his throne, glass slippers tinted in gold. To see who's trying to slip them off, I doubt it will be a boring match. It just has to be this slow against these two. You got no choice against the slow Yamaji. And a full range Kick the Alf Gin. Fang 1 wants to make a statement. The ladder match, boys. This is it. Make or break. Who wins?
Let's see what happens. Shoutouts to Biscuit. Shoutouts to Ricardo. Shoutouts to Senvi for claiming them codes. Bringing us another step closer to redeeming all of them. Only 18 remaining. As we get $18 on the prize pool, beating last week's prize pool as well. Let's go.
Damn. That prize pool shot up as well. It's like there are more people showing up when they realize the season's about to end. Everybody wants to be part of the clique when it's over because they think everybody's going to be part of the party. You're damn right. 1 to 10 going to be big. Tune in for that. Hope you locked in those claim codes just as you did lock in with those predictions because, hey, are you on the side of the Oracle? Because Kick the Alf has mystic powers on this side. He just be winning. But Fang Yuan, he wants to be the one. Clearly. But hey, the slow pace he's doing is actually not working out in the early game. It normally doesn't. Just wait till evolution now. It's not going to be pretty.
Really wanted everything there. Got the bait and then punished it accordingly with 1 hit. And then try to reset with the grab. Got a little bit too greedy there. For someone who's behind, I think should have taken the damage that he got there. But Alf pulling ahead, you know, popping the evolution significantly ahead of Fang, and working on the first kill here.
You should get it eventually. I don't see Yang doing a crazy comeback out of nowhere. These hits are just working out very well for Alf. Consistent combos, he's just standing there. The do nothing tech is even working. The mind game isn't even breaking Fang's brain. He's like, nah, I'm just focused on my game, do what you want. I'm just like, stop doing those 6. When I get an empty flash step, hopefully it'll be a punish. It's all on the punishes for the boy. The 6 will be inbound. Might be harder because I don't think he's evolved this late. But time will tell.
Time will tell. Big grab, big break. Incredible, they say. And we're back at that distance that Alf wants to be. The distance that Gin wants to be. Closing in the distance. Here comes Fang. Gets the grab. It's a strike back. And that's some good damage right there. But he pops the flames. And he throws the flames out immediately to stop the bleeding. Even though he was at 1 pixel. But he does have reverse. He's going to use that to heal a little bit.
Where are you?
and get to that sublimation. Get the possible bonus on the meter, on the EX side, so that you can do random Shiranui to make sure that that overheat never happens again. Look at that. A quarter, a third in actually, all off of one. Great heavy tilt. The second one, 2/3, gets his throw. Alf did not expect it. Third one, reset. The offense has been turned up. The oven is hot. Heavy tilt dive. Cleave. Get off of me. Kick the Alf with the great D. Effects.
Yeah, Alf had the chance to kill before, and I saw him drop the combo on purpose. And it wasn't until he got the sublimation that he decided to finally pull the trigger. There's the 5 stocks. Only 4 to go. Alf is in a very good position now. But Yama just reached sublimation too. So if he can get a touch right now, he actually equalizes things pretty fast.
Where are you going? There. It's all good.
Easier said than done though.
There it is.
The damage doesn't really catch up for him.
There it is.
Heavy tilt will land. So can he empty flash step to finish
What
the job?
are we doing?
Survey says.
Oh, he's playing timeout.
One more.
He's playing timeout.
At 125 seconds? He doesn't even need Soul Break too. This is the better strat for him.
No, he does. Yeah, that's the thing. He doesn't need Soul Break, but he's going for Soul Break.
It's all good. I am not there.
The first perfect
Fang
flash
can't play
step from
timeout.
Yamaji all
Explain
day.
why he's going for Soul Break.
Ah,
Oh,
all
because he will
stocks
lose
work.
2.
It's better the 6 go and he's at 3
Wait,
stocks.
no. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Wait,
Yeah, he is gonna
He
lose 2.
lost
You're right. He
to-
can't play timeouts. So why is he going
Yeah.
for Soul Break? Wait.
he actually has to go and he has no choice. That's another nerf for him. It doesn't just do when you're in overheat. Doesn't just take off your health, but when you do that 6 stock, bye-bye to 2 of your own stocks, buddy.
I think we're all confused by this decision. It might be the fact that it's an alt, you know, it's not the main character. Fang might not be used to this scenario.
Yeah, that could be the case. Alpha's winning though.
Ooh.
The Sacred Curse is about to kick in. Blue verse doesn't cleave. What is that? Oh, he doesn't have the meter for it.
No,
Empty
bro.
double.
Oh,
It
blue, blue,
finally
blue, blue.
worked.
We have
Yeah, just get him off of you. This is your last chance. Get your Shiranuis, lower that overheat. Is that close enough? Of course it is. It's not even a question. Mid-range touch. Try it! That didn't work! Bro, any
was
hit works.
so
Just
good.
go in, Fang.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, he's fighting back. No
Wait.
freaking way. Come back to the sentry.
Oh, dude, mistimed! Mistimed!
Oh,
Mistimed
my
the
god!
counter, bro! Whoa! Guess what?
You can't make that cinema. Fangwan upsets Kick the Elf. Sujos versus Fangwan title match? Who wrote
Yes,
this?
sir. Yes, sir. Man, he was trying to parry it last second. He saw he had the meter. He was smart. But then, I think he aimed for the stab and not for the slash. And because the slash delayed it a little bit, suddenly he just mistimed it and it was a free punish. 3-2. Goes to Fang. He's going to challenge Sudrops for the title. And folks, I actually have very good news for you because of this outcome. You guys, you have no
What is the
idea.
good news, brother?
Well, I asked Sudrops, make sure to get ready. Make sure you're warmed up and whatnot. And he said, I'm warmed up if Fang wins. We are doing random characters.
We're having fun.
We're having fun.
We're having fun with it.
We're having fun.
Great. So at least it won't be all turtly, but hey, fingers crossed. This is a perfect opportunity for chat to actually throw their coins in the wishing well. Who do y'all want in the random select? Will random select be Chad? Will random select be Shuhei? Obviously, I'm automatically just tying to freaking low tiers, but if it's like Blood War Ichigo over there, or if it's like you guys claiming those codes consistently, thank you very much.
Beautiful.
It'll still be fun regardless. I'm just hoping it's not the top tiers that they always play. None of the 4 Heavenly Souls, or I'm gonna just walk out that door.
They all got
Let it be low
nerfed,
tiers.
except Nell. Nell got buffed. Apparently.
I don't understand that. Like, they didn't get heavily nerfed, but yeah, they did get nerfed. I don't know
Yeah.
why they decided to leave Nell alone though.
And Nell didn't get heavily buffed either. It's just like she's a little safer charging her aura. And I believe that's about
They
it.
could have given that to Soifon. Safe reloads is a necessity for anybody who has a resource like that. Kayn is still doing Kayn things, and the best thing they did to Tyr, even though her guard damage on her heavies is still nonsense, is the current meter. You actually have to be a lot more offensive. It actually depletes so quickly now. God damn. Now you don't get free guard breaks. You gotta go back in, try to find a way for your current meter to go back up. She's a normal character, but I don't think she drops from the Heavenly Souls either. Jeez. For top tier characters who run the meta and it hasn't changed after the new patch, nor have we got a spectator mode, nor is Shuhei still relevant. People still want Chad to win a tournament. We still got time. It's still year 1 of Bleach Rebirth the Souls, and even though the guys in Bandai don't love the game, will probably blame us fans for not putting enough love into it. This is the love. We love this game. No matter how much you try to downtrod us, we will uptrod. We will rise to the occasion to raise this game as high as we can.
Yes, sir. So
Jigga rage
Sudrops
how am I
versus
rage
Fang. By the way, Sacred once again, right? Confirmed. The curse of Sacred is back.
It did not work.
Yeah, it did not work. Sudrops versus Fang. First to 5. Ready when you are.
The curse had us in the first half, not gonna lie, but yeah, thanks to a whiffed counter, because I don't know if I'll leave it up to the people whether it's good or bad game design for the poke of the heavy tilt from Yamaji just whiffing completely when you let go of the button. It worked for the boy. Got him a free punish. Crazy bat. Crazy that.
Well,
all right.
They are gonna random, so this is not gonna tell you much, but here we go. It's gonna be Sudrops versus Fang. We saw Fang running the Yama, and wow, that is a crazy first random for Sudrops. We're gonna see what Fang gets. We're gonna see what Fang gets, but that is a crazy pick for Sudrops, let me tell you.
Hopefully makes it fun. It'll be fun for everybody to refresh on certain matchups. Hopefully someone we haven't seen before. Is it someone we've seen before in this bracket?
Yes, it's no, in this bracket, no. And Wanted, definitely yes. But Fang still, I think, randomly. We'll see what he gets. And
if it has a reaction like that, it ought to be good.
God damn it, bro.
Welcome to another grand finals, everybody. Welcome to another championship match. The following contest is scheduled for 5 falls and is for the Wanted Championship. Introducing first, no stranger to Wanted titles, Nell. Untouchable, Nell. And her opponent, Bunk, I'm leaving. Goodbye. 4 Heavenly Souls. I said don't put the 4 freaking Heavenly Souls. Championship match. Sudrops versus Fang Yuan. Characters you've seen in a championship match before. I'm gonna get water. Tell me when one wins.
This Ichigo has been nerfed to the ground, by the way. Nerfed to the ground. You know the loops? The big loops that he does? He can do 2 now before it drops. That's it.
Actually, he'd be lucky to get 2. On a standard combo, he'd normally get 1 because that thing goes down when you're just hitting your normal attacks like that when you're in Getsuga Aura. All his buffs have basically been handed to Shikai Ichigo, it seems. He got loops in his stead. See if he's still a standard character like that, but if people just look at this matchup at a first glance without even looking at the match, they'd say Nell's winning, and Nell is in the hands of Sudrops. Sudrops being the champion's advantage is real.
Why does she get Awakening first? Still don't know.
Privilege.
Yep, privilege intended. Bounce patch came and went. I didn't change. So there you go. She can charge aura much safer now. That's the buff to Nell.
Great tech.
Ichigo a bit less spammy on the Getsuga Tensho side.
Honestly, no offense to Nell mains, but it's not like she needed it anyway. If you could charge aura from a distance, you could block. It kind of was like a Guile bait and switch kind of thing, where you're watching him crouch for a while, and if you let him get a charge for like a second or two, you could possibly punish him, but he's in a position to block. It's the same thing with Nell. Even with Horsey, Equestrian Tings, Ichigo just doesn't know how to ride.
Woo.
Whoa, whoa.
Hello. She's got 2 stocks here. Can make something happen. Oh, hello.
Man, that charge is so fast now. What? Off of 1?
Get baited.
That was actually a picturesque. Oh, dash attack that didn't lead to much, yeah.
Oh,
counter throw.
No. He just stopped the combo.
Should give her the kill here. Perfectly. Kikon doing a good chunk to get 4. I don't think sublimation hit. Chuck the lens.
Yeah, that's a good 4, though. Definitely gonna hit sublimation before the next one.
No soul break needed for Sudrops. The challenger has a steep hill to climb. He's got reverse. So much resources to do something. Great tech from the champion. Oh, counter heavy, because it always works from though. And with the lights, the pressure is better. The heavy one, wow. Gets to go aura time. The cutscene combo has been limited to a clip now.
Hello.
P&D Rock!
Yeah, he did take a step back, so the Nell is not able to continue the combo there. Still a lot of damage, though. Sublimation on deck. Gonna do a quick 4 here and then go for 5 next. Pop sublimation, trying to guarantee that that resurrection. Plus frames. Oh my god.
Oh, great. And the charge throw lands because he whiffed the throw. The challenger was left in a terrible position. Sudrops with the great combo. The next combo will really hurt 2 chase stocks off of 1 charge. Bro, everything is just coming up in the way of the wanted champion. Cinderella, she run into the ball with it. Oh.
Alright, resurrection is now guaranteed.
Yeah, we're way over that mark. Just frame kills it, realizes that it's maybe Jover. Empty it? No?
I know. He should have gone for the level 2 combo there. He was gonna pop yellow, but still gonna get the kill here and preserve that meter, which against full hollow Ichigo, it's really good. I mean, you could potentially blow up his health bar in 1 combo. We'll see.
It's a knife to a gunfight with that P&D rock that he got. 150? Should she get that good touch? I think that might touch a death off a rip if she calls Pesci and Tonichaka. This will be a great learning experience for all of us. I hope she does it. Somebody has to clip it. Get your fingers on that clip button. Unless Fang is good with comebacks with a fast character as he does some slows out of nowhere. Unblockable. Sudrops was not ready. A third of the health bar goes bye-bye.
Gonna try to zone a little bit.
No chase stocks to extend.
Another one. Uh-huh.
Great. What does this do? Golly, that's like 80%.
Yeah.
Had to blue, get me off. Free
Now,
Sarah
notice
punish
that-
like we get.
Just notice the bait was Sudrops walks forward, then took a step back, and then used SP2. But SP2 already has a step back, so that step back is slightly unnecessary there for that bait to work. Just kind of have to trust that it is going to work. But yeah, was very one-sided for Sudrops.
Yeah.
That's a 1-0. And if the players are actually picking at random, I'm guessing Fang is going to want to switch. He's going to pick another random, or maybe that rule is over and he'll actually go main now. We'll see. There is money on the line at the end of the day.
And this is Fang's first time challenging for the Wanted title. The Norwegian is definitely new to this. He has been in Wanted before, but he never knows if he's going to get an opportunity like this again. Next week is the last time. 2 spots bumped up to 4, but you still don't know. With those 4 suitors in the Wanted ladder match you got to fight through, if any of that will be you. So he might as well just pick his best shot.
Sudrops.
What is he doing?
I know it's fun, but you can't switch on a win.
It's tournament stuff, bro. What you doing? You know the
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah.
I guess the champion's having too much fun.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
Cinderella had a blonde moment. It's okay. He's back in it. He sticks with
Yeah.
Nell. It's going to be really hard. Imagine if we just decided this wanted to be a silly season type beat where if you lose, you're forced to random select again until you win eventually. But hey, if I were what? Oh, Aizen.
Now this
Okay.
guy became a problem. We'll see. I'm hearing some people calling for bans already. Like Aizen should be banned. Yada 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 yada. You know,
Yeah,
that happens.
it's bad,
that
but it's
happens.
not bad.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see. I think it's too soon. If I listen to everyone that calls for a ban, bro, the previous patch.
The world would be on fire.
Yeah.
All right, Hajime Masho.
And the
Nell
cool
versus
thing,
Aizen
the
this
cool,
time.
The cool thing is that I'm like, okay, so prove it, win, and then they don't. So cool. All right. I heard Zaloporo needed to be banned. I'm like, cool.
Hell
B
no.
tier.
He's weaker
then.
now. And he didn't. Last week, Xyloporo challenged, knowledge checked everybody. Honestly, don't really like that character, but you don't have to like the way that he shoots. These points did go on the board. Until they didn't at all in the championship match, and Sudrops absolutely clapped the boy out of existence. Toad Rose put on a great fight as a challenger, but the American was no match for the Kain. Kain did not lose. For Aizen's side, bro, the noise sounds like, bro, ban final Ichigo all over again. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, Ben finally Ichigo on the first tournament, and then men barely made top 8.
Nope. He was all over the tournament, but not in the top 8 at all. It was Renji over the final.
Yeah.
I love this
Yamamoto
game.
also, but like Yamamoto didn't win. At the end, Soifon win.
My baby girl. And she'll never have that shine again, but it was fun. Oh, it's chat theme. I'm not turning up. Hey. Put on the shiesty, Aizen. It's time to rock out.
So they buffed the tilt for this form. I think that's the only change to this form. First form, Aizen became a glass cannon. Just very, very squishy. It takes a ton of damage.
Surely.
Should've
The
put
damage
Renji for
is
real.
what everybody...
They didn't even win.
Everybody says the damage should get him banned. Oh, I don't see
Oh,
the...
hello.
Is it the range or the damage? I haven't tested him yet.
Yeah, they buffed something. Was it the range or the damage? I think both, honestly.
On the heavy tilt.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to see it because it was scuffed in the past. I remember Sudrops himself getting sold by Raikiri's Sajin. Who obviously Sajin got great plus frames and good enough range to get punishes. And every time he threw out a heavy tilt, bro could sidestep or backdash and smoke and PND rock to get the
Damn.
kill. And just like the last guy was a reawakening character, it's easy to touch, easy pickings for now.
Increase the damage stun time and the guard stun time. So
Plus. It sounds like plus.
sounds like plus. That's weird. Awakened. Increase the stats multiplier for damage amount and damage received. Okay, so deals more damage, takes more damage. Increase the fighting spirit required for reawakening, so reawakens less. So far it's a nerf. The exclusive ability increases the amount of Hogaku fusion level. So look at that bar down there. Look at how fast that thing's going up.
And it was already going up fast when he's
Yeah,
in this
he
form.
already
Like,
has
he needed that
projectile.
too.
Yeah. Already has
Oscuros
projectile.
just to get the
Escudo.
armor.
Mhm.
Penta Oscuro. So, by the sound of it and the look of the patch notes, they're basically trying to buff. Oh, with the freaking heavy, so he can't get his punch. That's unfortunate. Plus, he can't block. They're trying to make this defensive powerhouse even more offensive. The lockdown is still strong. You can still get around it, but only when Flash Step kicks in. Will Sudrops get it perfect? That guard meter, let go of block, just gave up. No point.
Yeah, I mean he gets that bar a lot faster now. Gets those projectiles a lot faster. I don't know if I agree with Sudrops' decision to just give up here, because he's gonna take the stocks and he still has no guard meter. He's so close to a guard break. He's just farming aura now?
Should Fang decide to let the fire rain on him again, it would be rough. A random SP2, it being blockable, would actually be even rougher. With all 5 fires, the damage would be terribly crazy. Close to that reawakening mark. No soul break necessary. All those chase stocks burn him. You have no choice. What in the reset? That happened.
I forgot predictions, chat, so you're going up right now. 1-1, yes or no?
To get off me, lasers didn't work.
You
That
have
was
a minute,
considerable
Blood
enough
Demon.
throw.
You have 1 minute, Blood Demon, to vote.
BD, get your.
Oh,
Don't be late. Don't think with your Byakuya Ray. Just get those predictions. Maybe you could be the difference maker. I know you'll be the difference maker. Soul break necessary for the challenger. Locks down with the fire rain.
yeah,
No soul.
no reverse here at all to step this. Nah, that misses.
Anti-rock attempt.
Yeah, you can't do that.
They
Can't
got
do that.
shot. Oh,
Oh, too soon.
just as it kicks in.
Aha. Close enough now.
Perfect.
Was still came
Wow.
out. Damn.
The fact
Escudo.
that Tamsoft thought it was a good idea for the fires to still shoot when you get hit. Have they never played a freaking fighting game? Got the challenger as dub, so it's not all bad. Die.
That's what he says. Die. 1-1. The prediction is yes. And guess what?
Yes for what?
Sudrops gets to actually go random again. Like he wanted to. We're so close to 20 bucks. 1 code away from 20 bucks, actually. If you guys use that Macherino, press the button. The claim code will be on $20.
It's random again. He's not lucky enough to get a key scale. Ah! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
This guy is different now. I'm not gonna lie.
Are you saying that because you're speaking from experience in this patch, or
I
it
mean,
just
yeah,
looks
I
different?
did get beat by 1 in this ladder.
Ain't no
True.
way,
True.
bro.
True. So basically, everything gives him fear now. That's the thing. Everything he does gives him fear. If he spends meter, he gets fear, and because he gets fear a lot faster, he can actually get 6 stocks to take from the opponent. He doesn't have to start with 1. He has a sleeper.
That's good news, because before, it was all cool. Start off heavy till, of course, that slide's so cool. It was all reliant on the awakening bars and nothing else. That meter would barely even go up, but the fact that you're rewarded for spending your cash like that, so that the fear meter goes up, donks go higher, that might be actually a good change. Good job, Tamsoft.
Yeah, he used to just be like, whoever loses souls, we're gonna increase the Kompaku. I'm like, okay, so I have to lose souls? Because, like, I don't want to take souls away from you. I want to take 5 at once. I don't want to just take the 1. He had a very weird game plan. Let's put it like that.
Yeah. And it still sucks that if you have 0 fear somehow, you're still stuck at a 1 and 2 game. So I don't know how you're landing on that. It's good that Aizen has 8 stocks, so he's not forced to do something weird like, God forbid, 5 touch. Shuheis do not like that. They always try to force a 2 touch, which, by the sound of it, should be Shuhei's game plan here.
I think so. I think now the game plan is actually 4+5 instead of what it was before, which was like start with 1, go up to 3, and then 5 in the end, maybe. Just a weird one.
Yeah. Sudrops, please do not lose to Shiesty Aizen. Shiesty Aizen has like a 0% win rate. When the Shiesty is off, that's when he...
Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful backdash. But I am seeing a Sudrops that does not know how to play the character. So, honestly. I'm seeing this guy struggle.
This got to be the funnest championship match of all time. Please let it go to Game 9 so that we can see every character imaginable. Respectfully, of course. This is a stronger Shuhei, better ranges. What sucks is his heavy attack at close range does not hit at all. But at that mid to long range, do not challenge the boy. Shaco extension.
Oh,
Looks for more pressure, and it almost works. See what I'm talking about?
yeah.
This is why I do not like Shuhei.
Still has a dead zone, for sure. And now it's time for the Hogyoku bar to start climbing like crazy.
Goku's favorite evolution form is out to play, and for good reason. The strongest form of Aizen, Butterfly is too squishy, Shiesty is too weak. Base form, nobody likes being that guy, except the only good thing about him is Kuka Sugetsu, so that means your kill is null and void. This guy is a fully fledged character. He do damage, he do range, he do everything under the sun, he got flames. He's just all offensive on Sudrops, which by the sound of the buffs, they don't want him to be a defensive powerhouse anymore.
Ooh.
Leaving both Yamaji and Aizen all offense, but Sudrops wants to put that to bed. Armor's out.
Yeah, definitely made him a bit more of a glass cannon. That is going to be Infinite City.
He does know a thing or two. Hello. Great
You
tech.
just reset him with light attacks over and over.
He could have done that till like below 30.
Yeah,
He will go for a soul break. He has EX to do one more combo to guarantee. Ah, the
Too
tracking.
soon.
Tamsoft.
Looking real good for Fang here.
Yeah, but for the champion Sudrops, that's rough, buddy. It's not even your fault. It's just Aizen tracking. Challenger in strong form, 5 stocks that he doesn't really use. This Aizen random pick is working well. Great, that's what I'm talking about. Bye-bye fires. And I'm not even saying that because maybe it's the big hitbox of the side doing damage. 4 stocks inbound, empty flash step, finished the job. It was a full extension, which is just enough. 150 seconds. Watch that clock. That might play a factor.
Bit soon, but you're right. We've seen players start planning for that in stages like this, but there you go.
Woo!
There you go.
That's what he wanted,
he gets
right?
a 4 stock as his first kill. I mean, pre-patch, that was unthinkable.
Shuhei got buffed, baby.
And now, with all of that fear, I believe he actually has some sick combos, like with his super.
Second throw goes on tech from the challenger. Sudrops takes his combo. He's finding himself all of a sudden in a singular game. He just learned how to play Shuhei first time. Top tier, top form, high level player, defending champion. No naysayers. Oh, blue reverse, he was low to 30. That could have been the loss right there. This could be a game 3
God.
losing fire rain, which it is, 30%. What are you trying to bait, Brian? No fires. I think he knows reawakening. No, it's not happening.
No, he
Sudrops,
knows
stop trolling.
El Escudo is active there, and so he knows the perfect flash step's not going to work. That's the thing. This one is. Boom. No reawakening, baby. No, he already has increased fear.
It's GG's. Shuhei buffs working so well.
Right?
Golly, and we almost counted him out at the beginning of the game. Look at us now. Look at us.
Hey.
Who would have thought?
Don't say
Shuhei?
us. Nah, don't say us. Don't say us.
I'm a
That was
clip.
all you,
I'm a
my
clip.
guy.
Watch. I'm a clip.
You
I'm
can
a
clip
clip.
that,
I'm a
and
clip.
you will see that I from the beginning I was like, hang on, this guy kind of strong now. Hang on. Yeah, but like I think what really determined the outcome of that match. Oh, new Ichigo. Let's go. What really determined the outcome of that match was Sudrops finding the timing for the perfect flash steps on the Aizen projectiles. 100%. Started finding them
Never
like
failed, too.
consistently. Yeah.
Game number 4. The champion has stolen his lead back. The challenger is yet to make his own. With this new Ichigo, should he know how to play it, a Swiss army knife of a character. Not sure if he makes contention for the best Ichigo, but he sure is the coolest Ichigo in the game now, and it is all off of his constant mix-ups, frame traps, and pressure. He knows the stance cancel into light, but he didn't press a single button. I'm surprised Sudrops even challenged that.
Chat 2-2, yes or no? That's the next prediction.
Okay, the predictions that the claim codes hit it all. And let me hit you all on some what y'all call them? Tichigo, Twitchigo. I'm not doing that.
DLC Chigo.
True Shika Ichigo over here. Certainly not that one. True Shika Ichigo over here is all reliant on his signature stance, kind of like Ikaku, but he's pretty much the cooler Ikaku. Off of his stance into light, he gets free pressure on hit, pretty much a free mix-up at that point, which Sudrop's challenged perfectly, which I didn't even know that you could like that. He should have lost that interaction. On block, he can do stance heavy, and you'll still have enough time to mix again. I don't know why Tassop thought that was a good idea, but it's beautiful. Double Sig gets a good Tensho, but all he needs is the pressure off a stance light. That is your golden ticket to victory. The challenger is fighting back.
Ichigo? I thought Ichigo was for Dangai Ichigo. Or Final Ichigo, I guess
Yep.
it's Ichigo. Are you doing Ichigo because dual wields? Is that why?
So we go back to Kill If, and she's now Triuko. Chat, what is that logic?
Goes for a counter, expecting a reset, and nothing happens. It's two Chigo.
And I love you guys.
It's two swords, two Chigo.
I love you guys. You come up with the weirdest names.
Whoa!
The creativity juices are flowing. Their arts and crafts. You know what? Hit a claim code in the Matcherino for your good deed. Hey, heavy on the sweet spot. With that life low, I think Sudrop is relying on getting a 3-touch. However, I think with this awakening, I should land him in the 4 territory. Let me see that fear meter real quick. Survey says, still light, not close to red.
Still white, but it's about half. Oh my god. You grabbed the wrong way. Oh, hello.
Oh, punish on the throw.
Look at that yellow.
You're green
Spent
now.
the meter. See? Spends the meter. That thing goes up now. That's a change.
So necessary. It's a good change. Keep that for Rebirth of Souls 2 if we even make it that far, which we should. We should get playable Quincy's. Just like this guy is probably going to be the new base Ichigo in that game. First kill going to the challenger. Sudros was playing so well until, well, the low life that Fang got in the early game finally caught up to him.
Definitely horny Ichigo now. Yeah. Soul break.
Who are pointing their Ichigo?
And this soul break's gonna do a 4. And now it's up to you. Oh, look at that. Look at that meter, man. Look at that fear
Whole lot of red.
gauge.
Shh, just out of range for the stance heavy. Backdash. Heavies of his own. Shakaho.
Look at
Goes
the
out
damage to
another
the
one.
guard, too.
Shout out that signature. Shuhei crazy.
Oh! Meter? Spend it? Extend? Oh my, yeah. I
Oh,
think
he
you can
tried.
actually,
He got white instead. It was too late.
yeah, I think you can actually just extend normally. Oh my god, again.
Oh,
think you can
Footsie's
just-
level.
Oh. Maybe the distance isn't good enough.
Heavy
Right.
Tilt could actually cover
Ooh.
that gap, but he might have gotten punished.
Oh,
The slide
man.
in.
Any touch and he just wins now.
I might have to start saying the Shuhei apology for him. He's making him look so strong, stronger than he used to. Full
Oh, yeah.
screen, he can land heavies and make him hurt. Keep going.
Yeah.
The challenger with a
3-1,
bigger gap.
bro. 3-1. Now the question is, do you run them again? The answer is no 2-2. All
The three
around
up,
the
the three
predictions.
up curse. The 3-up curse still stands though. Whereas this is where people are thinking, okay, wait, 2 away and a champion's determined? Like Sudrops retains all of a sudden? This is a perfect opportunity for me to lock in. You're not forced to play the funsies game anymore. We've had our fun, but this is the split in Smash Bros. Is it for fun or for glory? Make a choice, Fang. Make or
Oh.
break.
It's
Moitra.
for fun.
Random stuff.
It's for fun. You went Neutra.
It's for fun.
It's definitely for fun. Shoutouts to Sacred, to Siam, to Hinokami, to North, Kindle Fire, Lauren, David, and Matiaxi for Oh, Mattia 12, I guess. For the claim codes. One more, and we're actually at $20.
Bro said don't sleep on the Reap. Now Goliath won't. The armor works well. And given how Shuei doesn't have the strongest zoning tools, even though he's a way better physical zoner and footsies character, the fear is seeping into other characters. Before, people would be like, just like Lore, bro's afraid of himself, just like his sensei Tozen taught him to be. But to be strong in any fighting game, you need to instill the fear in your opponents, whether you like it or not. Fang Yuan has not felt it yet. He's still playing for fun over for glory. He's strong enough with this Neutra, hasn't relied on sigging up to get the armor buff. And the fear meter is still at 0. The game hasn't started, but the hits and the smackage is with the champion.
Yeah, he doesn't even have that range yet that he gets post-awakening. He's just working with a simple sword and getting the best of Neutra, who has huge range in this form even. Finally, finding the hit. Fang. Use that range to your advantage. You can hit him before he can hit you.
No sweet spot needed for that range either. Even though Shuei is prided on his range, like Axel out of Guilty Gear, the difference is the sweet spot necessity is what sells him. It's what makes people be a lot smarter with their hits. But who needs intelligence when you have tracking throws like that? Fang Yuan with the flash step extension, it's probably going to look for more pressure. It's not like the Gin matchup that bro had to deal with earlier in the qualifying matches, but it wasn't the same guy.
No,
he's just playing the game the same way.
It's just, it's crazy that we're seeing two Neutras in the same Wanted.
Imagine.
It's true.
It's just full of surprises.
Here. Now, here's the range. Your range advantage might just be neutralized now.
Bigger range once the Awakening comes out, whole new character. He's one of those. Who cares? We dash it in heavy. Bravery from Fang Yuan. Armor's up. Wants to tank that, but it's multi-hit on the follow-ups of the rest of that heavy string. You need to be a bit cautious. Just a bit. Punishes the heavy tilt. Get that out of here. Bro.
I wasn't very cautious. Santa Teresa. How good is Neutra after the update? Better, for sure. They fixed his problem with not being able to press buttons after doing a perfect flash step. It was just completely frozen. I think both of his supers, SP1 and SP2, have increased the distance, so he can hit further away. Which I think has made SP1 safe on block, even. Maybe.
A bit. It's worth the lab. Fixed combo from Sudrops. Attempts the throw. Fang Yuan is the tech for tech. Armor's up, 150. He's gonna use it possibly for a mix-up. That's normally what Neutras hold on for the meter for, or it's just the Neutra inexperience coming out to play.
So far, 9 stocks on each side. We'll see where First Blood is, but we've been in this place before. We got Shuhei, still only taking 3 stocks, but working on that fear gauge. Oh, the unblockable hits flash step.
The first time he tries to go for
meter to get
mix.
the 4th. Look at that.
Genius.
Yeah, he actually got the hit on Shuhei, but went for the unblockable, and that reset him, giving Sudrops the opportunity to use a flash step and completely dodge that.
Yo, Shuhei sleeper hit or Sudrop sleeper hit? Because bro has had the comeback of the century. The second half of Wanted has been all him ever since he got that championship. Has not lost it. Fang Yuan trying his best with this Neutra random pick. But it's harsh. Good news for him, no Soulberg necessary.
No,
9
sir.
minus 5 is equal to 4.
But Shuhei might also reach the 6, by the way, by the time we get there. Which means he might not also need a soul break.
Yeah, that fear meter is gonna flash a lot, and when it do, that means 5 and 6 is in, bro.
I think he just needs to spend meter.
No,
I think that's it. He just needs to spend 1 bar as soon as he has it, which he's gonna have it very soon. Oh.
Next combo will do it.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely
Yeah,
has
it's
it
a
now.
no soul break round. Spend the cash. Bink.
Look at that.
Genius.
He's at
No
the
soul
6
break
now.
anymore, you see? The yellow flash disappeared. What? Heavy tilt from that range, you tried the unblockable.
I think so. You had the kill if you did the yellow, but I think Sudrops also looked at the meter on Fang's side and knew that he had blue, so tried to bait it by keeping the combo in the long range. Now you're gonna have to blue. Yep.
Double flash tech. The thing that he learned from Kick the Alf, he's using his tactics. He said, shout out Alf, I beat you, now your tricks are mine. Staying steady on the blocks. He's certain that he's going to throw out a random heavy, not a heavy tilt though.
Uh-oh.
Has that sold him? No more Shuhei.
No
He
more Shuhei.
actually somehow fought his way back. The challenger puts us on 3-2.
Damn. There goes Fang. Sending Sudrops back to the character select screen. Which most likely gonna pick another random character. Let's see what happens. Damn, this is quite the set. Oh, big codes. Let's go. Let's go Mouse.
To the
Let's go
Metroid page.
Zekoids. Let's go Mothman. Luna Resonance. Joe for Steel. Dion. Appreciate you guys with the codes claimed. We've reached the $20. 5 codes left. Damn. They're almost completely gone.
It should be the first wanted where we, oh no, the first wanted in a while where we've completely eviscerated our claim codes.
True.
It's only happened once. Let's make it twice, and third for the final wanted. Look at this, Stark.
Oh, hello.
You know me? I do. You're not the only one cursed with the matchup. Here's how he's gonna play this. We're gonna be shooting guns, baby. Welcome to the Wild Wild West. Sudrop said, "Hey, challenger boy, meet me in the glass buildings. I'm calling you out for a shootout." Game 6, let's get it. We underway, and the guns is blazing against your weird stick.
And the predictions are live, 3-3. Yes or no? What do you think, chat? Does Fang actually tie it up? Or does Sudrops know how to play a very buffed Stark?
Good news for Fang, that's the first time that his heavy tilt mix-up or any mix-up that he tries from the 3 unblockables that Neutra has landed so far. Also, shout out Solo, the Neutra main. Clearly that buff is kicking in against Stark. Maybe you also hate Stark mains, as that's why Fang is doing better in this early game. Sudrops needs to find enough considerable space and shoot them guns with Stark, because how Stark works is every shot he does from heavy and Sig and all that, it takes away from his SP, that EX gauge over there. So he's constantly having to replenish it and use meter to even do such a thing. This is his best form. This got to be the only character in the game where you never want to awakening. And since non-awakening damage is kind of scuffed, with Stark it don't matter.
I hear you. Pre-patch. Post-patch, he now has a 6-stock.
Off of what?
Off of, I don't know, wolves and stuff.
Slow stuff. Hopefully we see it here. Because I'm like, Stark need a 6-stock. That's how we buff him so that he can catch up on kills. Well, Los Lobos and all that kind of is unnecessary. It takes away from him more than it gives. The guns do a lot better because he's a fun shooty character. Look, whittle down in no awakening, close to it. One more empty flash step. Doesn't even need it, bro. The loop is crazy. I thought he was going to do it there, though.
Oh. He waited for that. He waited for that.
That heavy tilt, bang bang, crazy. Bang bang.
Sigrid says he has Bankai Ichigo loops and 6 stocks. So you definitely want to awaken now.
No choice necessary. Was this a necessary buff for the guy? Bro, it sounds like the way these Senran and Kagura devs decide to buff and nerf characters is make them broken or make them completely suck. But if we like them, make them better than everybody else.
Yeah, I'll read you the patch notes. Signature move during combo. Changed the damage behavior and increased damage stun time. Made it possible to step cancel. Increased the medium and minimum guaranteed damage. So, yeah, you can signature move, step cancel, keep it going.
I feel like a lot of people were saying when the game came out that it's unfair that some characters don't even get the chance to step cancel. Rangiku and them could use it a lot well. Stark is using it very well because clearly it's getting him these weird ass loops, which honestly look pretty cool, not gonna lie. Not from afar though, Because it's just like he's shooting at a damn bullseye that we can't even see in the distance.
Well, let's see what
Los
Awakened
Lobos.
Stark does, though. Let's see if Sudrops knows.
So I get it now. This is the way that they're trying to force people to awaken because they know that nobody likes to awaken with Stark. Fair enough.
Yeah. Yeah, look at the stocks right there. Man has a 6. Now, he still loses the 6 back down to only, I think, a 3. Depending on how many stocks he has. Look at that. Just throws all the wolves
Thank
and
God,
then
that's
keep
the
it
worst.
going.
Oh,
So-
that's optimal now? God.
Yeah, so he threw all the wolves at once. He could have thrown one at a time.
But before with Stark, honestly, it was harder to link. Some people are like, hey, online, bro, do not try that combo link. It will drop consistently. But clearly, Sudrops just wanted the damage. It works. Bro clearly revised every character he's ever played. Checking with the wolves, we're out of it. Forced to restock, he does it at a weird moment. Still won.
Oh yeah, baby. You gotta be careful with your souls though. Like you didn't restock and you used your own stocks there. Eesh.
Yeah, that sucks.
I believe like this is GG's as soon as he loses the. I think 2 more stocks and he's just gone. He's really gotta be careful. Yeah, lost another stock.
Another wolf
This
reload.
is it. He can't use his wolves again. If he reloads them.
The looping.
Oh. If he reloads them, I think he loses the 6 stock. He might not know that.
But he's constantly reloading in between on some happy chaos stuff.
Yeah,
like
as
those
long as he's
optimal
not empty,
capsules
it's
you do.
fine. There you go. There's the 6.
Yep,
Super
anticlimactic, but he
impressive, huh?
got it. Yeah, truly. That's probably what they were intending with the wolves. Couldn't do that before because it doesn't give you the frames. Post-patch Stark says nay to that. That was just a fake patch. Championship point for Sudrops. The gunner did the damn thing.
Sure did. He sure did. And I think he showed you guys that you can actually combo after you throw the wolves. So yeah, the combo honestly looks pretty simple to me. Sacred saying he doesn't know the combo in chat. After seeing this once, I'm like, is it just flash, signature, step, flash, signature, step, right?
Just normally the combo
It
would
looks-
start, yeah.
It looks like that. It's that simple. I can't believe he got Bichigo again. I can't believe he got Bichigo again. This might be GG's. This might be over right here. This is the character that lost the loops versus the character that got the loops.
Seeing is believing. This could be the most anticlimactic straight into championship point match we've ever had. Championship point game. Sudrops walks his Cinderella feet right into the final, wanted to defend a final time.
Five says
Crazy
GG's.
run he's had. Even the
GG's,
best
bro.
Bankai Ichigo is like, nah, it's over. He doesn't believe in this guy anymore. And I don't blame you. Maybe this red color swap will work with this weird music as well. Possible
All
final
right.
game chip. Throw in those predictions.
I'm gonna throw predictions. Yeah, is it over? Is it Jover, folks? Yes or no? Let me know. What you believe in? Doesn't even have the right
could be
drip.
Jover.
I guess
Yeah.
the random also picks a random outfit. That's true.
Yeah, that's good. Outfits are limited in this game, but it works. Could be Jover for Fang. The challenger's rough. But the drip is with Sudrops. And he got range like Rover. Sliding Great White is great. He's trying his best with this pick. Making him like a base Ichigo all over again. Doing little hits minutely just to get as much damage as possible. It'll be hard because those Stark shots hurt. Look at that. Bro just lost like 10 to 15% off of one shot. Look at that damage. Heyo. What? So your idea was backdash into reset throw that Sudrops is probably waiting for. Great try. I respect the vision, Fang, but that was your free combo. And
You
knew
gotta
it.
try something, right? You just gotta try something sometimes. Oh no. That was point
I
blank.
respect the vision.
That must have hurt.
It did. Fang's doing the aggression, challenging the Force of Fives to try his best. Better punishes. Yes, he's found himself. There's that goat who just got those 2 on the board. Looking to put another 2 with this Bankai Ichigo. Full random match, by the way. They respected the fight. A randomized championship match. Bankai Ichigo could be where it's at, or it could be where it falls. The champion gets hit again, close to 30%. We're not doing this. We got an aura combo. Loop
No, we
one.
don't. We don't. He's not awakened.
We could
Doesn't
wait
even
for
have
it.
the aura combo. Yeah, he's not awakened at all. Oh, did he just install the? I think he just installed the bullets, infinite bullets, as long as he has meter, and that's why the meter's just going down. He could evolve and save himself. Why doesn't he do it? There you go.
Get some of that health back that he lost.
Oh, he
because
can
of the
combo in
combo
base now.
just
Oh,
before.
oh, Bankai Ichigo can combo in base now. Okay. Uh oh.
I just wanted the life to whittle down below 30%, so that it's like considerable. Even though you'd heal it, regardless, it's harder to combo with Bankai Ichigo in base. It's just the better combos are with Awakening.
Oh, does he have it in time? The bar is going down.
It's over.
Yeah, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. That's the 3, and now you evolve to get the 6. Right? That's the game plan. Right there.
That is the game plan. So that he doesn't give him a chance and lose too many lives, I say delete 70%, then awaken. The gun boy's doing too well.
I guess.
Look,
Yeah, as soon as he gets
20%
hits.
on one string?
As soon as he get hit once, bam.
6 stock time. Force the soul break.
He
Born to
doesn't
kill,
need
force the
to.
soul break,
He
champion.
doesn't need to. This is
Oh yeah,
GG's if
that's
he
Bankai
does it.
Ichigo.
You
8
have to
stock
dash.
character.
You have to dash.
How could I forget?
Boom, 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 boom. Restock.
Replenish.
Close.
Not even dash tag landed in time. Just out of range to
Oh.
follow with the light. The second light will land. Goes into the combo. No lives lost, but should he do it again, the restock will hurt. Doesn't decide to. I don't think he'll need to. This could be it.
It's any touch now,
Random
yeah.
G-Con.
Oh,
Cinderella's having a comfortable run. Uh-oh, no kill. This might be
Ooh.
a soul crazy. No tag.
yeah.
Stock up. No? Oh, he
Not
just
gonna go for
yeah,
so
okay,
crazy.
sure.
Yeah. Gonna go for the 3 plus
No
a 4
thanks.
later. Just avoiding the soul crazy. I respect it.
And he hits,
I,
still fighting.
Oh, that's
Okay,
it. There
yep,
you go.
bink.
GG's.
Champion.
GG's. 2 drops. Yeah, take it away, man.
All right, final. The Cinderella story will never end. The book is still open. With Stark of all people, the waterbenders take a back seat, sitting comfortably in the final episode. Sudrops is still your wanted champion.
Right after he lost the stocks, you know, preventing the soul crazy. Fanga putting on a good show as well with Sudrops. Both players going for random characters. I mean, it is very early after the patch, so I guess everyone is kind of discovering them. I think it's pretty cool that they decided to give us a tour, I guess, and give everyone a show. And next week, you heard it right, as Jake said, will be the final episode of Wanted. And there are no invited players. It will be 4 spots reserved for the ladder. So if you want to play in the ladder, it's 2 hours before Wanted starts. All 4 spots will be dedicated to the top 4 that makes it from the ladder. And yeah, you make it through the bracket and you can actually challenge Sudrops for the final Wanted title. $22 on the match arena with 2 codes left to claim if you guys want to clean those up. Only 2 left to go. And yeah, Sudrops increases the number on his Wanted poster. Beautiful. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Wanted. Thank you, Jig, once again for the commentary. Great stuff. Let's get out of here and let's see who we should be rating at this time.